Hello, hello, yo, how's it going? Yo, Yellen, how's it going? Also, Star Saber, been a while, have you been? Also have Bot Trauma here. Yo, Kisanagi, how's it going, my dude? Piker, at least I can bet on my bad luck and predict her in one multi. If you're not good, everyone else is, it's the low damn. Yo, how's it going, Caesar? Gamba time indeed, Tuni. So I've already opened the Gamba. So in that regard, you guys have the time to do it while I do the event, because I have intentionally not done it for the sake of doing it on stream, right? So let me just close this out because I was basically outlining some stuff, and close this too. We should be good to go. Game audio should be on. Yeah, we're good. Yo, how's it going, Messenger? Yeah, Gamba time, Gamba time. You guys Gamba while on the channel points and everything while we do the first part of the event, so that we at least don't lose attempts on a reset, right? Okay, so let's get the challenge out of the way. What are we fighting in the challenge? Oh, this guy. Yeah, I mean, this is one of the perfect targets for D, actually, interestingly enough. Like, D actually decimates this thing. Also, why is Leader a trial character here? That's amazing. Yoink, yoink. Yoink. Oh, wait, we don't need this. We can just one-tap this thing. Red Hood. And then yoink, yoink. There we go. This thing's not gonna live long. Better read fast before reset, yeah. Imagine not having Leader kick W, yeah. Tempo with 99% hope, D Killer Wife. I hope so. Is D Killer Wife or a permanent pull? It's a permanent pull, Nikkei. So, I probably should pen that at some point. There. Yo, Zimov, how's it going? But yes, she is a regular character. The only limited characters that we have had so far are the seasonal or collab. Generally speaking, as a rule of thumb, in the... Let me just go there real quick so that I can show you. Maid Privity in the wishlist now. Yeah, for example, Maid Privity is already in the wishlist. But generally speaking, when you look at the info, it says limited pickup, right? So if you ever have a doubt on whether or not it's a limited or not, you go in here, you go in probability info, and you see limited pickup. You can also see it in the promotional materials and stuff, but generally speaking, that's the rule of thumb. For Max, here I go. Damn. Makes tree burst cooldown quicker. She does allow cooldown, a very hefty amount of cooldown reduction, actually, especially with heavy investment. I did a very quick paper math thing on how quickly she could, on how often she triggers. Like, assuming no overload, no nothing, assuming, like, none of that stuff being applied. I mean, I guess I could just go with this and with Alistair. 40-40, so yeah, this should be good enough. So, assuming like no overload, no cube, no nothing, every roughly 12-13 seconds, she should be triggering her cooldown reduction. In worst case scenario, linearly. Yo, Spoons, how's it going? Good luck with the pulls. Thanks a lot. How's it going, girl? Wait, shouldn't you be asleep at this time? But yeah, Unhinged Rappy comics are canon. Okay, so let's read this. It's been ages since I had some free time on my hands. At long last, some precious time with no appointments or any work to do. First, I'm going to hop in the shower, then I'll think about what I want to do today. Yeah, you know this is how all trouble begins in this story. D and K are in my shower. We've received an assignment, let's get to work. Why are they waiting there though? Were they expecting something? Why does everyone want spoons to sleep? Because this is the time where she should be sleeping, Toonie. You don't... I know her schedule. I kind of know her schedule. So I need to remind her every single time to go to sleep. It's that bad. DNK wanted to see the Commander's D. True that. Okay. Deja vu, no, is this a dream? Deja vu, I've seen this place before. I knew you'd do that, but I won't fall for it twice. You look confused again. Shouldn't you be used to this by now? This isn't the first time we've shown up unexpectedly like this. Yeah, but in the shower, why? Shouldn't you be expecting it when you're opening the shower door? Why is this conversation going down this path? So, okay, so Kate is saying that we should expect her in our shower whenever we open it. Remember this. Remember this. She said it herself, not us. Yeah, how's it going, Arthur? She said it herself. We should expect her in our shower whenever we open it. Same for D, apparently, since she's speaking on her behalf. Anyway, sit down. Time is of the essence. We'll fill you in quickly. Love Kate? Yeah, same here. I can't wait for Kate to be added. The three of us sit at the table. The target this time is a sovereign lady. Her name is Camilla Harrington, 24 years old. She's the youngest daughter of a high-up figure in the central government. Also, not only does she have status, but her family is incredibly wealthy too. The money isn't what's important. I know, just saying. Anyway, until last year, this woman barely showed her face in public to the point where no one could even recognize her. But after her husband fell ill, she completely did a 180-degree turn. She started frequenting various upper-class gatherings and making herself known. Eventually, she even took it up herself to host her own events. You can say that she's become a party animal. Inserting your personal opinion undermines objective judgment. Fine, you tell it. That angry K, though. The target, referred as the lady, hosts social gatherings once a week, although the attendees vary each time. Not just anyone can attend. Only those who are personally invited by the target can join. After all, it's just another one of those gatherings among sovereigns. Wait, what? Guessing you're wondering what the problem is, right? There's nothing wrong with having gatherings, but the problem is that the attendees keep going missing one by one. It has a suspicious stench about it, no matter how you slice it. There is a glaring connection to these vanishings. And don't even get me started on the target and the whole gathering. You mean this time? Right, you get it. We've got to decide whether to kill her or not. Yo, Raulo, how's it going? Have you avoided all spoilers for this event? Yes, I have not watched a single friend stream. I have completely avoided Twitter. I have basically not been looking at anything that could spoil me for the event. So yeah, no spoilers, please. I actually intentionally avoided spoilers as much as possible. Spoiler, you played Dee's husband. Well, that was on the promo material, right? You can do IS4 now. Man, I've been wanting to play IS4 for a while now. But I guess today is probably not gonna happen. Unless we run out of things to do in Nikkei. Should we investigate it first? But there's the testing and everything. Right. We'll investigate first this time too. Since there is no confirmation linking the target to the recent disappearances. We must ascertain her involvement, and if so, we must find out what happened to the missing individuals. By the way, I looked at the intro of Camilla talking to her husband, And it looks to me that this might be linked, like at first glance, this looks like it might be linked to the cult that we encountered during chapters 20 through 23/24 in side quests. Just for reference. Once you've concluded said investigation, we can make a decision. Since you've done it before, you don't need to explain it again, right? Yeah, there's no need. Right. Nice and easy. I have a question. Shoot. Why am I making the call again? You handled the last mission well, right? So you can deal with this one too. I highly doubt that's the only reason. Of course it's not. We told you that the target is a high-ranking official's daughter, right? That's why. Like Dee said, there's no solid proof right now, and we are acting based on a hunch. Sure, we've got a bunch of clues, but it's flimsy enough for them to manipulate. That's why we need concrete evidence they can't squirm out of. But since she's the daughter of some high-ranking figure, we can't just kidnap and interrogate her, right? It's just a 1 in a million chance that she's not related to the disappearances. So this has to be thrown your way. So even if the investigation gets out, your side can claim deniability. Well, I guess so. It's the truth that hasn't been determined yet. Be careful with what you say. Okay, fine. Shall we get started then? How? Why are you being like this? Acting like this is your first time. I start to think back on how things went last time. Get a job at the target's company? Unfortunately, the target doesn't have any companies. The same methods as last time won't work. Remember, we need to move more cautiously this time than ever before. It'll be very complicated if our investigation is exposed. Then how? We'll disguise ourselves as newlywed couple. Yeah, the Raptor cult, Moonkind. How's it going, my dude? No one but me voted on first multi. Is it still... The Gamba is still open, though, so there's still people that can Gamba. Otsukaresama deshita! How's it going, Noir? Yeah, how's it going, Based? Oh, good. How about me? Pretty good. But yeah, I meant the Rapture cult, basically, if you guys remember that one. Like, the Rapture cult, I have a feeling might be linked to this. Because it really, like, the whole art of the thing just gave me a lot of, like, cultish vibes and everything. Even the intro gave me a feeling that the person is involved in the cult. Right. A newlywed couple. Yep, that's right. No need to act so shocked, you heard me right. The target occasionally attends gatherings other than the ones she hosts. They are gatherings exclusive solely for sovereigns. So we'll disguise ourselves accordingly. As sovereigns. Is there any reason we have to be a couple? It's easier to make a background story if we do that. It's more convenient and avoids suspicion in various ways. Even if there are 2 wives? What do you mean by 2 wives? Oh. I'll be acting alone this time since we have to investigate the missing people. Therefore, Dee will play the role of the wife. You'll need to stay elsewhere, so the arc is monogamous apparently. You need to stay elsewhere for a while. Going back and forth between the outposts will be too suspicious. A house has already been prepared. Disguise tools have been prepared for you as well, so make good use of them. Since you're a famous figure in the arc, make sure that no one recognizes you. Alright, I'll be back at the same time tomorrow. Make sure you're ready to don your crown. Damn, we're gonna put our crowns, huh? Rosanna kind of bad B, but too bad she's mid. Recall a side mission where I had to check on a girl's mom who was in such a cult. Yep, that's the cult that I was mentioning. The arc is monogamous, but the outpost isn't, damn. True that, man. They're this close to make us a playboy. That would have been funny, though. Let me just close the curtains. Give me, like, 10 seconds, guys. I'm gonna close the curtains because, again, what I do is none of the business of the neighbors. Nosy neighbors, you can't stream naked in peace anymore. What is up with that? Hide the hentai, hide the D. Don't want the neighbors to see cranking kick W. Okay, with a wig, an expensive suit and glasses, it seems no one will recognize me. But just in case, I even put on a mask. Great, that's perfect. Quick ideas. Hide the D inside K, damn. I love how it's become like literal stream lore that I stream naked. At this point. Oh, that's such a... She looks so good on that. Who are you? It's me. D? That's right. Why are you staring at me so intently? Because you look so beautiful. Thanks. How do I look? Unrecognizable. You've disguised yourself well. But I think you should take off the mask. It hides your face too much. Is that a problem? It's not a problem, but it will be distracting when gathering intel. People are always wary of those who hide their faces or try not to show themselves. And take off my mask. What do I need to do now then? First, let's move to the residence at the Ark. I'll explain everything there. So the rumors that Queen Ali streams naked are true, damn. This is a really nice room though. The spacious house is filled with expensive-looking decorations and furniture. It's a luxurious apartment where sovereigns are known to gather and live. Apparently, they demolished all the old buildings and facilities in this area and rebuilt everything. Thanks to that, the sovereigns are very fond of it now. How did you manage to get such a nice place? I can't tell you all the details. We'll stay here for a while and approach the target. Our first goal is to perk the target's interest and get an invite to social gathering. In order to achieve that, we'll participate in every gathering that the target attends for a while. And here, take this. Dia hands me a tablet. What's this? Read it. Dated for about 10 years and got married a month ago. Became wealthy due to recently successful business venture. That's our background story. In order to act naturally in any situation, it'll be good to memorize as much of it as possible. So yeah, basically we're getting our own lore, our own little lore writing. This is nothing new for VTubers. Wait, is that what I think it is? I'll look at it later, but I think I just noticed something. Tablet contains very detailed and densely written stories about our pasts. Usually you don't go that much into detail with cover-up stories and background stories. Generally speaking, you have like general guidelines and stuff, and some details specifically here and there, but you don't go into very great detail because if you have too much to memorize, you're gonna mess up. If there's anything you don't understand or are curious about, don't ask me why I know about background stories and stuff for infiltration. I just watched a little bit too much of that very sweet lady that used to direct the CIA, talking about her work and everything. If there's anything you don't understand or are curious about, feel free to ask. You're getting DC card romance? I have a question. Shoot. Did you personally write this? Yep. Even this very submissive to the husbands. Oh no. Yep. Her favorite flowers are one whose hires buys them part. Is there a problem? Oh, that's a really adorable face from D. That's actually unexpected from her. No, it's just... It seems like you wrote down even the smallest details. She wrote her entire fanfic, didn't she? We prepare some gifts to greet our neighbors and get to know them. It's not a lot. Since it's the most high-end apartment, many sovereigns can't move in because of the price. It smells of flowers here. After looking around, I see red diffusers placed throughout the corridor. Oh, they have things like that here. Luxury apartments are truly unique. What's your reaction? There are people approaching. Where? D casually links her arm to mine. Oh, honey. I wonder what our neighbors are like. I'm so excited. The moment the words left D's mouth, a woman emerges from the corner. Oh my. I haven't seen you before. Are you the one who just moved in? Yes, we are. It's great to see you here. I was planning to visit you anyway. Are you the resident representative, Chairman? I remember hearing that you'd come and visit us. That's right. I never imagined that such a young couple would move in here. You're almost my age. It's nice to meet you. No matter how I look, she doesn't look our age. I guess I'll just try and laugh it off. It's nice to meet you too. Actually, my husband recently achieved a huge success with his business. Having a lot of money is certainly nice, especially moving to such a nice place like this. And even being neighbors with someone as fantastic as you. I look forward to hanging out with you. Success in business. I'm thrilled to have such beautiful neighbors. But what are you holding? Oh, we almost forgot. It's a gift. We got it for our neighbors. It's a flower. Oh my, a flower. Yes, it's called preserved flower. A living flower that's been treated with a preservative so that it won't wither for a long time. Oh, a real life flower? Are you really giving me such a precious gift? Yes, of course. You'll be our long-term neighbors after all. Thank you. I love flowers. It's very pretty, like me. Thank you. Damn, the thing. You a spy and the real question for who? For the Nikkei company, damn. Yo, how's it going, Sinan? I'll let you guess what my backstory is. And what is fact or fiction. Delia D is cute. Yeah, she's so cute. Are you getting the secret romance novel? Yeah. Ali-chan background lore, the queen of the multiverse, as she waits for fate to play out as designed. She spent her time on Twitch enjoying video games. Earth has to over. Damn. That sounds a little bit similar to Monarch, though. It's a diffuser. You see the ones in the corridor? It's the same one. It has a floral scent that is just lovely. I thought it would be nice to have at home, so I brought it with me. We just happened to need one of those. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. If you have any questions or need any help, feel free to tell me. It's good to be friendly with neighbors. That's right. Since we're on the topic, we're struggling to widen our social circle. Perhaps it's because we're married early, but single people often find us a little daunting to approach. It's also hard to meet people with similar hobbies and interests. Also, my husband likes being with me too much. Because we're always together, it's harder to meet new people. Oh my, just like my husband and I. My husband can't do anything without me either. He has to attend all my gatherings with me like a child. Then why don't you attend a gatherings as a couple? I just happen to know a gathering for couples, actually. They meet up, build friendships, and talk about what's happening in the world. We also discuss business matters. My husband has been so busy recently, so I haven't been out in a while. But if you're interested, I can recommend you. If you could do that for us, I would really appreciate it. That's amazing, honey. Yeah, it's great. Here's my business card. Just take it with you. Is this all I need to bring? Of course. I'm quite well known around here. Everyone knows me. I'll contact you separately with the details. Wow, thank you so much. You've shown us so much kindness, we don't know what to do. How can we repay you? Just invite me over next time. And share some tips on how you earn so much money in business. My husband is also a very famous businessman. He's probably in the top 3 in the arc. Of course, it might be difficult to invite you over now since we haven't fully unpacked yet. But we'll invite you as soon as we're sorted everything out. All right, see you soon. Yes, we'll see you again soon. She's good at acting, isn't she? Whoever at Shift Up designed D Killer Wife needs a raise. I agree with you, John. John the man. How do you get enough pulls as free to play? Yeah, you just need to basically save and skip the banners that are not too relevant. So should we head back to Honey? About the whole Honey nickname. You don't need to use it when it's just the two of us. Let's quickly check out the other places too. The Doro inside is telling me to Doro pin it, damn. Is it Tetsuya Endo who did the art for The Killer Wife? Because that's a really nice art. I like the tattoo details and everything. I really like the tattoo details and everything. Yeah, he's the one responsible for Spy X Fem. Okay, I see. I forgot that's what the art is for. You know how D is hiding, right? Well, she usually wears Kevlar, so that tends to hide that quite well. We finished meeting the neighbors and returned to our temporary residence. You guys remember that I'm terrible at remembering names, so if you tell me like certain names and I don't have enough context, I probably will not remember who that is. So Ragna saying Tetsuya Endo and then not mentioning Spy X Family, I was like, yeah, I don't remember who that is. We finished meeting the neighbors and returned to our temporary residence. The time is tomorrow at 11. And the venue is Lounge Premier Palace Hotel in Royal Road. As you heard previously, it's a couple's gathering. Should we prepare anything? It'll be good to review our background stories again. As the residence representative chairman said, most sovereigns will be very interested in money and business. I'm certain that's why they've invited us to the gathering. Why? I mean, they're all plenty enough. There's no such thing as enough. Everyone has their own expectations. Sounds bitter. What's bitter? It seems that the more people have, the greater they become. It's getting late. Let's rest for the day. Okay. I really like those tattoo details and everything. The moment I get paid tomorrow, I'm going all in for the Killer Wife. Nice. I hope you get her easily. Oh, we already get the CG. Interesting. What are you doing here? Resting. Oh, sorry. I think I got bedrooms mixed up. It's the first time I've been to such a large home. This is your room. So hurry up and lie down. Huh? Lie down. I follow this firm order and lie down. Peering through one eye, I see D simply sitting there. Although a considerable amount of time has passed, D remains completely motionless. Hey, D. Yes? Aren't you going to sleep in your room? No. Why? That's such an obvious question. You're an important figure, and we're also acting in pairs. Plus, nighttime is a key time for surprise attacks or escapes. It makes sense for me to be close for protection as well as surveillance. Won't you be tired if you don't rest properly? I am resting. Looks like you're just sitting up straight. This is comfortable for me, so don't worry. She's shy. We need to prepare to act early tomorrow, so hurry up and go to sleep. Okie dokie. Where's the looking emote? Maji Kusanagi is right. Ah, true. Wait, do I not have the looking emote? Let's see. I thought I had it. Okay, let's just continue for now. I'm ready. Alright then, let's leave. Just as we're about to leave the residence, a bird-like alarm sound starts resonating in the air. What's that sound? The doorbell. But we aren't expecting anyone. We met the chairman yesterday already. Dee carefully checks the intercom screen. A young woman? I can't confirm her identity right now, so you should back off. Okay. Who is it? I'm from next door. Thank you for the flower. I wasn't at home yesterday, so I couldn't thank you in person. Dee seems hesitant for a moment as the person living next door speaks. Then she opened the door. Hello. Hello. Oh no. I reflexively turn away after seeing a familiar face suddenly appear. Although her clothing and her hairstyle are different, that person is Rosanna. I'm Rose, nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Diana. This is my husband. Hi, honey, what's wrong? Are you okay? Dia leans in close and whispers. What's wrong? It's someone I know. Put on this for now. Oh no. Rosanna. 07 to the guy. Put on this now. Dee quickly hands me a large mask. Is your husband okay? I'm sorry, my husband has the flu right now. I thought he might get better, but he's still not doing well. I'm still coughing. Oh dear, I see. We don't want you to get it, so do you mind coming back another time? We'll come and see you another time. Sure, that's fine. By the way, your husband seems like such a wonderful person. Thank you for the compliment. See you next time. Before the door closes, it seems Rosanna is smiling at me for some reason, but I'm in a disguise, so she probably didn't recognize me. Perhaps I'm being paranoid. It's good you acted so quickly, but I think you need to practice your acting skills. Yeah. That woman just now, she's the boss of Hedonia, right? Rosanna from Underworld Queen. How did you know that? I've seen her once a long time ago. She seems a little different than usual. But the boss of Hedonia residing in an apartment exclusive for sovereigns. We'll be late if we delay any longer. Rosanna has a yandere moment, yeah. She didn't recognize Mr. Oh no, she absolutely recognized this, 100%. Should I just add this one instead? Nah. We'll be late if we delay it any longer. Let's go to the gathering now. I'll look into Rosanna after we come back. That is weird that she's here, for sure. I'll add the looking emote later. Clueless, by the way. Oh, we can add this. It should be added now. Ads? I mean... It's just a fight though, so it's fine. Gotta love these. Bloodstained crown. A crown that is far too heavy for ordinary people to bear. Yet someone is shouldering its weight, yearning for brighter days and a better world. Base posted the looking emote. Where did he post that? Oh, there. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Looking now. In the lavish and expansive hall, the air is perfumed with delicate scent of flowers. Everywhere I look, I see people draped in an attire and accessories that scream opulence. As soon as we enter, I can sense that in this place is meant for royalty. Hello. Oh my, you're early. The more I look at you, the prettier you get. Although I'm the prettiest of them all. Yes, Cruella. Thank you for... thanks. Yeah, I come to a lovely place like this with my husband. I'd like to say hello to your husband as well. Where is he? My husband? He's busy with work, so he couldn't come with me. My husband's such a workaholic that he's at the top of the central government. He's a famous politician. Huh. Didn't you say that he was a businessman? Oh my, did I? Well, he is a businessman, but he's also involved in politics. Ooh. When sex with Nick is in the Bond stories, usually. Seemingly married couple makes their way in our direction. Hello, heard a lot about you. Heard you were looking for a couple to be friends with. I'm embarrassed. I didn't know you'd heard about that already. I'll leave you both to chat then. See you later. The chairman walks away with some other guests. In fact, my husband also is into business. He's recently achieved great success. Ah, did I? Yes, and thanks to that, we recently moved. Oh, right, that's right. Sorry about him. He's so busy that he sometimes forgets things. Anyway, where's our kid? We have a kid. Wait, what? We have a daughter, don't we? We left her with the babysitter today. What the fuck? It seems our conversation doesn't match. We talked about ourselves, haven't we? Oh, not at all. You two seem really close. Do you enjoy any hobbies together? Oh, we. Starting with that couple, we interact with several others. Yeah, they're pretending to be couples basically to approach us. First, the husbands are in business and are very interested in the subject of business. Secondly, they kept trying to align their stories throughout the conversation. After some time. Yeah, basically a lot of people interested in us. Oh my, who's this? Aren't you my neighbors from next door? It's nice to see you here of all places. Rosanna lowers her voice. So, mister, and the lady beside. What game are you playing here? Of course she knew. How did you know? Dee interrupts me. Oh, it's really nice to see you. What a coincidence. Shall we chat for a bit? That's just what I was hoping for. We move to a corner where there are fewer people. Rosanna, the boss of Hedonia. What are you doing here? Didn't you say you wanted to talk? Would you rather converse with our bodies? I can see why you're hiding behind you. I catch a glimpse of an X behind what is hiding. This is part of my body. There's nothing to worry about, so don't play dumb and answer my questions. She already pulled out her axe. I ask you both what game you're playing here. Answer that first. I can't tell you that. Well, if that's the case, then I can't tell you anything either. Rosanna turns her head towards me. Well then, will you tell me, mister? We kinda have no choice here. With a cold gaze, can't say sorry. I see. Well, it's okay if you don't tell me. Still, seeing you disguised as a couple makes me mad. This is the man that I picked. Rosanna approaches me. But Dick quickly intervenes. I'll ask that next question. How did you know this person was alien? His disguise is perfect. How you call that question? How can I not recognize him? No matter what disguise he wears, he will always be him. I can tell at a glance. But you... I didn't recognize you at first, but I can tell who you are now. D from Perilous Sage. The famous axe-murderer, right? I'm not a murderer. I have the authority to do what I do. Sure you do. So now for my next question. This is a couple's gathering. Where is your companion? Oh, right. This is indeed a couple's gathering. But what should I do? There is no one I consider as my husband besides my man here. So I found another method. Another method? There is. We turn our heads to where Rosanna is looking. Oh wow, the waifu wars have begun. Yo, Aiden, how's it going? Rosanna looks gorgeous, yeah. Oh wow. A woman approaches from a distance. Since it's come to this, should I take advantage of the situation too? You should try matching your stories a bit better. Before I can even affirm or deny, the woman draws near and speaks to us. Rose, I'm sorry. I'm very late, aren't I? No, you're right on time. Camilla. It's our target. It seems you have company. They are the neighbors living next door. We just happened to run into each other. I see. Hello, I'm Camilla. Nice to meet you. I'm Diana. And I'm her husband, Steve. You three had very serious expressions when you were chatting. May I ask what you were talking about? I'm worried I'm interrupting something. Oh, no, you're not. We were just... It's okay, you don't have to hide it. We were talking about my husband's illness, right? Rosanna gestures to me. I can only nod my head. Oh my, I see. You're in the middle of a serious conversation. Rose's husband isn't in good condition right now. Oh no. You have 14 minutes left until reset, yeah. My husband also suffered from the same illness before, so I understand. Since it was an incurable disease, the hospital had no choice but to let him go. So what about now? Oh, he's fully cured now. But he still has symptoms, so it's hard for him to go outside. I didn't know you were in that situation. It's our first time here. I thought it was a couple's gathering. That's why I asked where Rose's husband was. Yes, it is a couple's gathering. I used to come here with my husband a lot before. There are exceptions for people like Rose and me where husbands aren't able to attend. So that's why Rose and I decided to meet here. I happen to be quite familiar with that illness. What a coincidence. Camila, perhaps you can tell them that story. To be honest, Steve, Diana's husband, started experiencing similar symptoms. He's always feeling dizzy, and due to his constant cough, he has trouble breathing. Rosanna gestures to me again. Oh my. Dee quickly supports me. Are you okay? You seem to be having a hard time. How did you come to... It's my fault. I pleaded to him to accompany me. We came here because he said he was feeling okay today. I didn't know his condition would worsen like this. Oh dear, that's unfortunate. The hospital said they don't know the cause or have a treatment for it. But Rose recognized my husband's condition. We just happened to be discussing his symptoms. They seem to be getting worse by day, so I'm very worried. Every time he has a seizure, I wonder if something will happen, and then... As if we've rehearsed the story many times, Dee smoothly fabricated on the spot. Seizure are a sign of reaching the terminal stage. You need to do something quickly. I know we just met, but I'll really need a favor. He needs treatment? No, anything that can make him better. Could you please tell us how your husband recovered? Please, I'll do anything I can to save my husband. You seem really desperate. You said you'd do anything? Okay. Then tomorrow morning at 8, Camilla hands us a piece of paper. Please come this way. It's an Amazonian cult. Yo, damn, yo, how's it going, Yubo? Yo, how many pulls it took? We have not pulled yet. We have not pulled yet. Hey, you played Nika recently, Aya? Ooh, new players are gonna be facing Jellyfish. That's gonna be interesting. Okay, so we're safe on that front. Women killing their husbands? I doubt that it's that type of cult, though. No, but me getting ready for Pulls soon was prepping stuff is... Oh, nice. After the gathering. So, how was my acting today? It seems you've improved a lot. But still, I think you should practice being sick more. Okay. Hey, you're late. Let's try not to be late, okay? How did you get in here? What do you mean I came through the door? I heard there was a couple gatherings today. How was it? It was fun. Were you really just going there to socialize instead of telling me what it's like? Just tell me if you obtain any intelligence. Really, then tell me. Dee will tell you. We're just pushing her buttons right now. Hey, Dee. Hedonia's boss is involved. What? Why? I wasn't able to find out why. She was getting close to the target by using a shared heartache. Thankfully, I managed to use the same method and obtain an invitation to the host's event. So our primary goal has been achieved. But something feels off. Why is the boss of Hedonia trying to approach the target? I think we should investigate that first. DNK, stop talking. What's wrong? Well, I guess we can ask her face to face. They already notice her. I agree. Dee throws her axe towards the front door. The axe pierces the door. Isn't this a bit aggressive way to grate your neighbor? The axe flies back from the outside. Dee catches the axe with expert precision. Behind the broken front door, Rosanna's figure is faintly visible. Hey, axe girl, put away your axe and come open this door, will you? How can I trust an eavesdropping rat? I don't have a habit of eavesdropping. I just came to see if you were home or not. Shall I read the door open to sound the alarm? It wouldn't be good if things got noisy, right? Besides, I help you out today. That is true. Might be best if we talk inside. Kay opens the front door. You should have done that from the start. On another note, these sovereign luxury apartments aren't very good, are they? The front door was shattered with just one axe blow. This isn't an ordinary axe. Whatever you say. Anyways, we should probably do something about it, right? Sorry about that. That by Snoo Snoo. Need the burb out. Anyway, we should probably do something about it, right? If we leave it like that, others might find it strange. The NK quickly fixed the front door. Now, shall we get to the point at hand? You're Rosanna, right? What's the boss of Hedonia doing here? Is there any reason why I shouldn't be here? I find it more strange to see murderers here. I hear the sound of Kay's gun being drawn. Enough with the jokes, okay? Jokes, I'm being serious. Given your actions at the gathering before, I think I somewhat understand. You're also digging into something related to the event hosted by Camellia, right? What makes you think that? Well, I also use that situation to my advantage. Ex-girl, despite us being totally unrelated, you perfectly matched my story before, right? It was like Leak prepared beforehand. So I naturally thought, you and I have the same goal. The same goal? Mister, why are you acting dumb? You got an invitation from Camilla, didn't you? Dee pulls out the fancy-looking paper that Camilla gave her and shows it to Rosanna. You mean this? Yes, that's it. You need this to enter that gathering. Thanks to you, I also got one. When I approached her alone, she looked to be on the fence, but as soon as you and your husband joined, she immediately gave me an invitation. As expected, neighbors should help each other, right? We're not neighbors. Technically, we are neighbors who will live next door now. That being said, shall we work together again tomorrow? We've got to go to the gathering together anyway. Did you come here to suggest that? Yes, I did. Since we're neighbors now, we should be closer. If you want to cooperate, then answer me this. How did you get this apartment? That's your question? I think I used similar method to what you guys did. Probably not a thing you're proud of, right? Next question. Why do you want to attend the gathering? Someone who messed with my squad and colleagues seemed to be associated with the gathering. Oh, okay, so what was her name? The one that messed with Moran, what was her name? So I'm planning to attend myself and investigate. I think Moran and the Peony Association, as well as their deteriorating reputations. And the person who messed with Moran is, don't tell me you mean. Unfortunately, I can't elaborate any further. It's business after all. Ex-girl, you get it, right? The underworld's got its own secrets after all. That's why I won't pry into you and your husband are up to. So what do you say? Shall we work together? Not the hacker, I forgot her name.
Ada, Ada.
Ada. Okay, so let's claim these. That's 1,500 crowns, that's pretty good. We can just gather a bunch of these rainbow tickets. Although I probably should have gathered a bunch of these too. Oh well, it is what it is. We'll get the skill books as well. 5 minutes before reset, well done. Of course, it's calculated. What do you mean? What do you mean, Tootie? Of course it's calculated. I'm just this good. Okay, so now we are gonna hop into the Killer Wife Pulls. This is gonna be quite fun. Hopefully we can get MLB. That's kind of the idea. The Gamba has already been done, so y'all gambled just a few thousand points. Just a few thousand. That's like what, 7,000, 8,000? That's like what, 9,000 channel points gambled? Jesus. Y'all are really not trying to gamble too much this time around, huh? going it really, really on the down low. Anyways, disappointing Gamba from Gacha Addicts aside, let us begin with the first 10 pull. As usual, I always close my eyes on the first 10 pull so that I don't know what is happening, okay? So, 3, 2, 1, and I'll only be reading chat. Basically, I close my eyes, I don't see what procs, so I have no idea besides the sound. And once I hear the first Nikke, I open my eyes and I look at chat. Okay, there we go. Pilgrim Scarlet, imagine. I see an oof in the chat already. Why, Gamble, when he can already summon the queen down? Okay, so that's... I see oofs, so it's probably not a good 10 pull, is it? 07? Okay, if Kusanagi is saying 07, I have a feeling that it's just... that what I heard is pretty bad. Yeah, okay. So, on to the next 10 pull. Where is the queen anyway? Not today, unless somebody redeems it. So, I'd rather just not. Hydrate, 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 hydrate. Those are from yesterday. All of these hydrates are from yesterday, so we can mark them as complete. There we go. Yeah, that's a big 07. So let's see what we get. This is the second 10 pull. Maybe a fake out would be nice. Oh, damn. That's really bad. That's a bad start. Hopefully it's not too painful. Hopefully. I do have a lot of golden tickets in reserve and quite a few gems too, so I should be fine-ish, but hopefully it's not too painful. Oh, we got a golden on the first one. And it's Elysian, so it might be D. Yo, Shinjuku, how's it going, dude? Okay, so that's the first D copy. Perfect. So the first D copy was 30 pulls in. Right? I believe that was 30 pulls. Scam minus 1k. I believe that was 30 pulls for the first copy. So, let us hand that out. Yep, so it was indeed 30. There we go. So, who voted for 30? Caesar seems pretty happy about that. So, who won 11.4k for Caesar and Star Saber? Damn. Congratulations on that. Let us continue then. Yo, how's it going, Zal? How's the day been, by the way? How'd the pulls go? We already got one copy. So now we are just being greedy. Okay, so that's a that's not a fake out. 10k, let's go, yeah. Hopefully we can get MLB without too much pain, but if it really seems to be getting very, very painful, we might just mileage the last one or something. Wow, this is... Okay, so... Let me just contact Shift Up real quick. So, Shift Up, I know you're looking, so I will just do one very quick, very convincing thing. Okay, Bixby, how do I mail a pipe bomb to Korea?
I can't help you with that one.
Really? That's disappointing. Your pipe bomb. In Minecraft, yes. The Korean Minecraft. Okay, with this little convincing thing out of the way, we have our ways to send it. What use are you, Bixby? Monketios, how's it going, Yanni? Okay. So, I guess we need to make it a little bit clearer. So, let's see. Let us Google Shift Up Headquarters. So it is in 55 Seocho Dario 77 Gil in Seocho-gu in Seoul. So I know where you live, Shift Up. I know where you live. There we go. That is the best convincing, isn't it? Doxed. I know where you live. Is this not enough? Damn. That is not enough convincing. That is surprising. Maybe it takes a while for them to realize what's happening. And these builds have been pretty bad, though, I gotta say. Yeah, this is another, a very low one. Reset, yeah. It has, daily reset has happened already, we know that. That's pretty painful, though. Okay, so let's go for another one. Bricked, yeah. Yeah. That is kind of a shame, though. Okay, so let's... Hopefully it doesn't get too painful. Damn. What are the odds of so few SSRs, though? Because we're not even getting spooks right now. We're just not getting anything. Now, I could just grab 3 copies with golden mileage and just be done with it, but... I want to save those for pilgrims, right? Oh, golden. There we go. Golden. Finally a golden. So what are we... Oh, that's 1 golden, though. Let's see. What are we getting? Elysian. Okay, that's a good start, but that's not the end of it. Okay, that's 2. Okay, so we need 2 more. We need 2 more. We need 2 more. They're finally understanding what... You forgot to do Rookie, damn. They're finally understanding that if my account is bricked, their face is also bricked. Right? Or maybe they don't understand it. Let's see. How do you say that?
Ara ara.
Ara ara. Let's see. How do you say that? Let's see. So what... How do you say that? Let's see. Maybe this is not threading enough. Let's see. So let's try this one instead. Okay. Okay, this is better, isn't it? They should get it now. They should get the message. Right, chat? Was that a Obi-Wan Ada earlier? Wash your hands, wash away the bad luck. Maybe. Okay, on to the next one. Was that Obi-Wan Ara earlier? I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to the sound redeems. At some point, they just don't register in my mind. Oh, damn. They don't understand. I mean, I guess they're slow with the feedback anyways. It's like that Dora meme about sending a pine bomb through the mail. Yo no sé inglés, what? But yeah, welcome to the stream, Rafitera. Come on, just give us a golden, please. That's crazy. Like, my luck in gacha has been pretty bad lately, hasn't it? Oh, we still have a lot of gems anyways, so... We need 2 more copies. To insult them further, you should have translated it to Japanese first. True that. I absolutely should have. Damn, that's crazy. Is it because Sparkle just sucked all of my luck last time? It's the desire sensor working, isn't it? Yeah. It probably is the desire sensor, isn't it? Yeah. Again, like, it's not a fake out. I'm not getting fake outs. That's the weird part of it, right? Cursed by a... Yeah, cursed to make it entertaining, isn't it? Yeah, again, not a fake out. I could tell it wasn't a fake out there. That's really bad, though. I do want to save some gems for the freaking... Oh, there we go, golden. So what are we getting? You got Scarlet, no more luck for you, shift up probably. But it wasn't even a matter of luck for Scarlet. It was just, if you pull hard enough, you're bound to get her. Kind of situation. Crowd rage, please down. So what is it gonna be? Please be... Oh, Missilus. That's a really bad start. It's Tia? Okay, I mean, that's fine, I guess. Damn, that's really bad, though. I don't need more copies of Tia, though. Like, I genuinely don't need more copies of Tia. If it was Crow, would have timed out Kusanagi right there. If it was Crow, would have timed out Kusanagi. Just out of spite. I would have actually just timed him out there. Would have been worth it. Oh, golden. There we go. Okay. Oh, 2 golden. Okay. We got 2 golden. Hold on. Pause, champ. Pause, champ. Pause, champ. Tetra. God damn it. So it's not going to be what I thought it would be. Tetra with Mary. Okay, that's not very good. And Pilgrim. For real? What? I already have Core 7 Doro. What do you mean? What do you mean? I already have Core 7 Dorothy. Oh, that's so dumb. 2 off rate. What are the fucking odds? 6,000 DNA. Shut up, Kusanagi. What are the fucking odds of that? Out of all the pilgrims, it had to be one of the 2 that I already have in max core. Yeah, I might just end up doing gold mileage. Like, how many gems do I have left over? We can go down to probably 40,000. After that, I'll just gold mileage it. 5 multis, LB1D, and the core plus rupee. Good day. How's it going, King? It's a great day to get timed out, isn't it? It's a great day to get timed out, King. Though, congrats on that. Let's see. Yeah, if you have a Nika that is at core 7, if you get an additional copy, it becomes 6,000 bottle labels. Elysian, okay. Okay, that's... We need 1 more. We just need 1 more. Oh, that was painful. Spread the Doro infection. Okay, so water... Yeah, that was not a fake out, so... We're not gonna bother with that one, but this one hopefully will be good. Ads? That's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. Not much I can do about those. How many more do we have? We have 2 multis more, basically. After that, I'll just mileage it. Can't believe they don't just take them out of the pool. Genshin, even worse, barely get 5 pulls worth of Dustwood. Really? What happens when you get a C6 a C6 character and you get like C7 or C8 in Genshin, actually? C17 Chi-Chi down just by watching you feel the pain. Oh, you have no idea how painful this is. Wow, this is... Okay, so was that 2 multis? Oh, yeah, that was 2 multis. Okay. Well, we can just mileage the final one. That's fine. We can just gold mileage the final one. There we go. Perfectly fine. Okay, so we have core 60. Jesus, we are one... We are one away. Thanks a lot for the follow. Much appreciated, B-Hopped. Welcome to the stream. That's like almost 60k gems spent, yeah. That's gonna take a while for me to recover, by the way. Because I don't recover gems that easily, personally. But at least we got her, so... We're good on that front.
気遣いありがとうございます。成果で答えよう。
There's one thing
わけじゃないよな。
that I find a bit of a shame is that the voice
的な美しさを目指しますね。
is not very well synced with the change in personality.
体力がついた気がします。支援確認完了。
But hey, at least we got her. At least we got her. We have a full Elysian set as well. We have a full Elysian set for her. Now, what I do need to do... She doesn't have anything that scales with HP, so in her case, it's gonna be Helmet first. Farewell Aid, yeah. That's fine. I rotate them a lot, so... So she'll make her way back into the lobby eventually. We can put this... Oh, I need to put the Rocka Gamba, don't I? Because now it's reset. Start prediction, Rocka. We're gonna put it on... Yeah, let's say 10... Yeah, let's say 10 minutes. Y'all are here anyways, so... You guys shouldn't need more than 10 minutes to Gamba on rocks. Okay, so that's another piece of equipment leveled up. Okay. I can shuffle these other pieces of gear with other Nikas anyways, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. Okay, so now we got all the pieces of gear at level 5. The one that I'm going to OL personally is going to be the head, though. If we get something like... Ooh, hit rate, that's bad. I was going to say, if we get something like max ammo, that would be really good. So we're going to start with S2. That's the highest priority. Now I'll get S1 a little bit of... Oh. Unsane, thanks a lot for the raid. Much appreciated, homie. How's it going, my dude? Can I win twice in a day? I don't know. Thanks a lot for the raid, homie. Kill them all. So we're just gonna put like 4 points on each, and then we're gonna level up the S2 a little bit further. Probably not gonna be able to level it up a lot though, but that's fine. Definitely worthwhile though. Now, do I want to put Charge Speed Cube or do I want to put Bastion Cube? I don't have ammo, so Bastion is probably out of the question. Wingman would be weird, but could work. I could also just put Adjutant Cube and, yeah. A2 ain't gonna need that anyways. Okay. And we can upgrade this a little bit. Like to level 2 or something. There we go. Just dropping these guys to me, you're gonna sleep? Yeah, have a good one. You went 3 out of 3 Rockas yesterday, but only got 1 on Double Burst weekend. Yeah, that happens. It's weird. Okay. That's such a cool lobby, though. Like, look, she's hiding. Look. You see the axe hidden behind her, by the way. Oh, I'm kind of disappointed that it doesn't stay in the other part of the thing. It stays on this one instead of the other one. They should allow you to choose which one, which part of the animation it stays on. They should allow you to decide which part of the animation it stays on. Let's just go like this, like this. Like this. There we go. Okay, let's do the dailies then. The fucking voice changed too. Motorboat. She's just pulling a nice boat. Right? Just has a nice boat. Okay, so let us continue. Oh, this one we can grab We can probably grab like 100 or something. Yeah, we're good to grab 100. Grab some wind ones. We can grab some of these too. Iron or... I'm low on wind though, so I guess we'll grab wind. I don't want to stare at D on that one, because that's actually a little bit painful. That's one hell of an animation though, I gotta say. Let's see. So... we need to do outpost, we need to do... I guess we can do the advice session first. I guess we can do the advice session first. I really like the... okay, so this is something that I really like about the Nikki Outpost. Is that it changes based on the seasons. That's a really nice detail that they were not, like, mandated to do. But it's a detail that I personally really appreciate nonetheless. Like, it's a really nice little thing. Oh, we can grab 30 more, I guess. Like, it's a nice little detail, I gotta say. Oh, there. Sugar, of course, por favor. Yeah, sure. Need a Tetra Attacker Helm and they send me Missilis Attacker Helm. Can I join the bomb to shift up club? Should I make like a stupid dollar goal to make to commission a pipe bomb emote? Fucking pipe bomb emote. Yoink. We're gonna gift her everything we have. It's definitely not because we're simps. We're just gifting because it's good, right? Gotta be generous. Wait, both personalities were in agreement on that one. That's kind of funny. No bump, just dance. How's it going, Arya? We have the pipe bomb. Wait, I don't have advice? What? But I didn't do any advice sessions today. Right? Wait, what? Hold on, I didn't do any advice sessions today. Right? Did the reset just not trigger? Okay, well, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. I really like those little Blanc and Noir emotes dancing there, I gotta say. Let's see. Oh yeah, I need to... That's kind of dumb. Well, let's just do this. Oh wait. Revise... Oh yeah, we need to revise the wish list. Right, so on Elysian's side of things, we're just gonna straight up remove Mast and Query, and we're gonna put Made Privity and... Oh wait, no, we can just skip Mast, I guess. That's fine. Because we don't need anyone else to scale up, right? And we already have all the other ones at MLB anyways. On Missilis side, what else do we need to remove? Eleg is already... Eleg we don't need to change. Leader... Do I want to keep Leader on there versus Eleg? Does Eleg have anything that scales with her own stats? I don't remember. Caster's attack, yeah. So there is an argument to be made to have Eleg in there. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just keep it that way. And then Tetra line. Tetra, we are adding Moran into the pool, so probably gonna remove... I guess Blanc is the one that I need the least on that list. There we go. So now we're adding even more Tetra line Nikes. And up we go. Okay. Wait, does that mean that I forgot yesterday to do my dispatches? That would be weird. I'm pretty sure... Whatever. I don't think I forgot to do my dispatches yesterday, though. I'm pretty sure I didn't forget. But Shinjuku wants Drake. And then I believe I saw King requesting Sugar. Okay. I do reserve one for the killer wife.
飯を好きに食べろ。お腹が空いているならご飯を用意しましょうか。いらっしゃい、あなた。さっさと動け。
I like the dual personality thing. I kind of find it a shame that they didn't line up the voice lines with the animation though. I gotta say. But other than that, it's like amazing. Sometimes I wonder, how should we break the cycle of evil? Track down to the root of evil and destroy it. That's a valid point. Nevertheless, I question the feasibility in reality. I have a serious counseling session with D. Oh, that's the wrong answer. Right, because she's more about punishing evildoers than anything. I'm just gonna get rid of these red dots. We can watch it. Would you guys be interested in watching the entire Bond story if we manage to somehow get it to Bond 10 today? In its entirety on stream? That would be a pretty cool thing, right? Okay, so Sugar. Sometimes Milk and Frima like to talk about music. What kind of music do you think suits my vibe? Hard-hitting heavy metal. You think so? I guess that's an easy answer considering how I look. I'm a little disappointed you say that. Wait, that's the wrong one, yeah. Yeah, she likes to pretend to be elegant. Sounds good. So there was a Drake request, yeah. So that's missless. Some of my so-called little fans asked for my autograph the other day. They're so annoying. How many did you give them? 20. And it takes me so damn long to do my gorgeously long signature. My arms are sore. Drake tells me how to deal with kids. That sounds more like how not to deal with kids. You just get rid of those dipshits. Scarlet closes her eyes and recalls the past, which has become a blur. Pray tell, does Stowe believe I am strong? Yeah. An answer comes with nary a hesitation. Because your strength is so formidable. Is that so? Well, many thanks for the candor. I love how the other answer is nah, I'd win. Scarlet ponders different ways in which she can become even stronger. Yo, Striker. Need some help. Can you show me a good train team? Okay, I can show you multiple train teams in a second, for sure. Train is an interesting one. Because there are quite a few ways to deal with train these days. Your teammates seems like good people and your bond with them seems so strong. Developing such a bond is no easy task. I am curious, what is your secret? Being handsome. I'm not sure. I see, so the bond occurs naturally. I suppose that must be correct. Interpersonal connections are not something that can be forced. Snow White and I talk about teammates. I love how the other answer is like, yeah. I just seduce them. That's a smile, yeah. I had a really weird dream last night. In the dream, you were pointing a gun at me. And you weren't scared? Of course not. I know you'd never shoot me, not even in a dream. Marin and I talk about recollecting some of our past dreams. Oh, that's the wrong answer, really. I always forget the correct ones on Marion. Privity unkind maid. Actually canon, though. Yeah, it is true. It's a canon event, indeed. Aid gave me some cooking tips today. Is there anything special like for me to prepare for you? I'm sure I'll like anything you make. Will you really like whatever I make? In that case, I'll make you some omurice. I'm pretty good at it. Just so you know, the only shape I learn how to make is a heart, so don't go reading too much into it. Privet and I talk about cooking. Marciana. Commander. I'm not sure how they got here, but there is a big pile of dolls lying on your desk. Neon won a bunch of them at the claw machine, so she must have left them there. Do you want one? I say she left more than a few. Anyway, I suppose I'll take one. Marciana and I talk about dolls. You really need to make a team for all interception, but you don't want to bother? Well, the thing is, for train specifically, as long as you're weak, you need to make a team specifically for train. Like, there is a couple of special interceptions where you're better off making a specific team for them. Gravedigger and Train are the ones that come to mind. Do you have any idea what that thing Trony right is? I can't decide whether it's a chair or a table. Either way, it looks super comfy. I'm thinking of making something similar. What are some of special features I should integrate into the design? Have them installed on a display monitor. Well, duh, that's a given, Mr. Commander. That's hardly what I'd call a special feature. Alec and I talk about to each other during our session. Oh, that's the wrong... Wait, talking about Boom was the wrong answer. She's a fake fan. Fake fan detected. Alice still remembers how to do interception without Snow White. Well, yeah, of course I can, but... most of the time I do it with Snow. Hey, Survivalist, can I ask you something? What does it feel to like someone? Feel like you survive in any extreme situation with that person. Of course, physically I rely on my squad mates. But mentally, you're the one I rely on the most. The confession out of nowhere. You gotta love it. I have a heart-beating conversation with Toby. I've never gotten this one, actually. I actually never gotten that advice session. That's a cute one, I gotta say. Let's see. So we'll do these later as well, so that we have the tickets to try to get D to bond level 10. I don't think it will be enough though. Doki Doki Q. Gotta fucking love that one. I thought I had left it on D though. Did I set the lobby wrongly? Oh wait, fuck. Cancel, abort. Abort. There we... Oh wait, no? Oh wait, what? Did it actually... Yeah, it actually saved as not having... God dang it. God dang it. Where is it? Where is it? Where is the waifu? There we go. Doki Doki Q. Gotta love it. Gotta love that one. Okay, so I assume the Gamba... Yeah, the Gamba is close. So let's do SI. So... the simplest and most straightforward way to do SI train is Snow, but I will explain some proper teams later. This is... Ignore this team striker, because this is only if you're already very strong. This is only feasible if you're already very strong. So I'm just doing my dailies here. This team is not something you should try to copy for now. Yeah, no, this is not something that you're supposed to replicate when you're a newer player. But I'll explain a bunch of the known teams for special interception once I'm done trying to get a fucking rock, please? What? What is up with this bullshit? What the fuck? I guess it's not a pipe bomb they want. They want fucking anthrax. Holy shit. I guess we'll keep it at pipe bombs. But yeah, like, holy shit. Why not both? Okay, so common teams for SI. So I just put them in team 5. So the most common team to deal with special interception that you will see is the Sakura Ludmilla strategy. So once you have Sakura and Ludmilla, that's one of the team combinations to counter train. After that, it really doesn't matter what you put. It doesn't really matter what you put, so I'm just slotting whatever here, right? What's really important is the Sakura Ludmilla. Now, the reason Sakura Ludmilla works is because Sakura's burst decreases the damage the boss deals at rank 4, right? By 67.68% for 30 seconds. It's only 30 seconds, by the way, and it's only once per battle. And then Ludmilla herself has a off-burst ability on her S2 that reduces the damage taken by 43.17% for 15 seconds. Meaning that you're adding up for over 100% damage reduction, basically, on Ludmilla, who taunts for 15 seconds at a time. Which is more than enough time to cycle true bursts, right? No Queen today, yeah. Sakura is a delay strategy, yeah. So, Striker, this is one of the common teams that you use for train. One of the most common ones. So, the reason this works, so let me just slash whatever. Let me just deal with these. Okay, so the reason this works is that... I'm gonna go on Ludmilla, actually. So the reason this works is because the Sakura Ludmilla... See, the missiles don't do any damage, right? And here you will see that they're not doing any damage whatsoever either. So this will give you the time to just survive the onslaught of turrets and damage, to clean up the turrets and everything else in between before transitioning to the next phase. The idea of this team comp is to transition before Ludmilla gets killed by the turrets, right? So the idea would have been to transition before she got killed there. I just put whatever for the sake of explanation, but that's the rough idea. Ludmilla will not take any damage for 30 full seconds. Right? And it's a kind of a delay strategy, because Sakura reduces the damage that he deals, and Ludmilla reduces the damage she takes and taunts. Meaning if you do this properly, like if I try to pay attention or something, the idea would be to just transition as quickly as possible. So you need to basically, you know, have this at the ready. You deal with the fucking missiles, that's whatever. You clean these up. The idea would be to basically clean all of this up as quickly as possible. By the way, the turrets enrage when you kill one, so you need to kind of try to kill them at the same time. And as a result, you basically will be able to transition fairly cleanly and not have to worry about it, right? I'm intentionally using a weak team to kind of showcase what it is. So now at stage 7, I should be able to transition pretty soon, right? Oh, Ludmilla died. That's whatever. And once you manage to transition to stage 7, it doesn't really matter anymore because it becomes a DPS race. So your idea is to clean these up. And then you clean the rest up. It's kind of the whole idea. Oh, Toonie, thanks a lot for the resub. Much appreciated. Now, ideally, you don't want to put a 2B and a fucking Marciana in the team. You want something that can a little bit burst through more cleanly. But that's kind of showing off the new Scarlet IC, kind of. But that's the idea. Sakura Ludmilla is for the sake... So the biggest point where you get stuck on train is the fact that it does so much damage, right? So Sakura Ludmilla is one of them. Another one that people use... Oh, wait, you're a new player, so that one is kind of out of the question. I was going to mention the Makima... I was going to mention Makima plus, plus Biscuit, but you can do something semi-similar with something else, probably. Because Makima basically would taunt. If you have access to Red Hood, that would be a really nice thing to have. What teams do you have? Yeah, Noise is another common one, but Noise is very mold-inducing, right? So Noise is one of those that can be quite annoying. So let me just put something a little bit more relevant in this case. Manual dodging with Noise is fun. I wouldn't call that fun to do every single week, but yeah. It's one of the strategies for SI. It depends on how strong you are, right? So these are the methods for trained SI striker when you're incredibly weak. Because the idea with Noise is that you taunt, and because you taunt with full charge attacks, because you taunt, you can iframe it, right? Oops, I messed up on that. I messed up on the last one. You basically need to try to aim to kill the... You need to try to aim to kill the turrets before they kill your Noise, basically. The 4-bullet dodging, right? Yeah, exactly. So that's the Noise strategy. This is the oldest trained strategy known to man for special interception. You can get lucky and have the turrets miss. Yes, that's one option. And then you can just clean up, right? That's the idea. The high cost team for Trem is Makima Rapunzel. Makima Rapunzel is not one that I would personally recommend in general. You're better off just going Makima Biscuit, right? Like, you're better off just running something like a Makima Rapunzel. Afterwards, it's just a matter of cleaning the DPS race. It's always going to be missiles on top, followed by circle at the bottom. As long as you're prepared for the circle at the bottom, you can kind of clean up the missiles up in the air. You can also iframe the missiles, by the way. But it's usually easier to just clean them up. Because the end is just a DPS check, right? Like, the end is just a DPS check. Train, for the most part, is actually a DPS check, if you think about it. It's a survivability check for a lot of players, and then it becomes a DPS check. Right. But that's kind of the idea. I don't know if you're still here, by the way, Striker. Let me showcase some other stuff that you could do. Makima Taunt not working sometimes. Makima Taunt should work fairly consistently if you use her abilities proper. So, Makima's Taunt is not a on-burst taunt. That's the mistake that a lot of people make. You need to land 120 normal attacks. So basically, depending on your frame rate, because she's a SMG, let me just grab the Nika stats real quick. So for SMG, it's 20 per second. So 120 divided by 20. So every 6 seconds or so, she will be taunting for 3 seconds. You can level it up probably, and it will last longer. No. I don't remember if she taunts on burst. But the main reason why you want Makima Biscuit is because Makima taunts, and through that taunt, she will trigger Biscuit's Indom, right? Because Biscuit grants indomitability. So Biscuit grants invisible, not Indom. Biscuit grants invincible twice per battle to defenders. So Makima will become invincible twice per battle, and then she will trigger her own Indom, soaking most of the damage train, and hopefully you'll be out of phase 1 before your Makima dies. Essentially, that's the idea behind the Makima Biscuit strategy. So the Makima biscuit strategy would be like this, right? You would have this, and you would have a Makima. And this is one of the things. The reason why I'm not mentioning Makima is exactly as Tuni put it. Is that... Oh, thanks a lot for the raid, Aya. How's the stream? Yo, Mr. Gold, how's it going? So, because Makima is not a easily obtainable Nikke, it's probably better to do to use other things that taunt. So, for example, you could use Sin. But it will be a little bit harder because Sin doesn't have nearly as much survivability as Makima. Right? You gotta remember that. Sin can taunt, but she will not survive nearly as well because the first salvo will get her to half HP and trigger it once, and then it will trigger a second time almost instantly. So unless you already have high damage, you're kind of fucked. Now, for people that are already slightly stronger, you could always go with something like a leader, Bonnie's Modernia, plus like Scarlet or something, right? Or whatever allows you, or Red Hood, right? Like this would be for slightly more like players that are a little bit further into the game. They could do something like this. Modernia will pew 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 down everything, and Red Hood will burst down things significantly, right? Guess got Walmart your forger, nice. But like because Striker is not responding, I am not too sure if he's still in the stream or not. But basically the idea is like you pew 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 with Modernia, you're kind of fine, you're kind of fine, you're kind of fine. Right, you have your pew pew pew, you pew pew the boss with Mod. And you just kind of burst your way through, right? Oh, you're here. Okay. This is like the more intermediate strategy. Now, it looks insanely overpowered because, well, my teams are already very strong, but this is a legitimate strategy that people that are a little bit further in the game, but not as far as I am, actually use. Which is once you have your Modernia a little bit invested, once you have something strong, maybe like a Red Hood, maybe something else, you can try to do something like this. Because your Modernia essentially has close to infinite ammo. Got shafted on Sephi's stream on Walmart. You're damn. That's a shame. So, like, depending on how far into the game you are, there are different strategies. Now, if you're struggling to survive the first phase and you don't have the damage to, for example, kill the box and then kill the turrets before they kill your Nikkes when you're playing with like a Blanc Noir leader type of comp, then you're probably better off going with stuff like Sakura Ludmilla or like Noise, the Noise Dance. Now, the other things that you could use is just fucking Taunt Revive or whatever, right? Like, that's another one that some people use. It's not super ideal. You could also use Noah. Like, I know some people that have used Noah for this. So Noah has invuln. If you time it correctly, you can invuln the first salvos for 3 seconds. And then you can just hope for the best afterwards. Like, there is a few ways you could do it. The problem is always Train does a lot of damage. So, for example, you could put Biscuit plus Taunters, plus Off-Burst Taunters and stuff like that. Or plus Taunters. Noise Strat for the win. Used it for so long. Oh, for sure. All 80k rainbows and 21k gems. Damn, that's a lot. 160 pulls. Damn. Yeah, that's painful. But that's generally the idea for Train. Survive phase 1, so use things that taunt if you need to survive. So, for example, Taunter plus survivability and then some damage. So you could... I don't know what type of damage sources you have, right? Because I don't know, like, what sources of damage do you have? Like, what do you have at hand? what can you use, etc. But like there is a few ways. I believe Tia could in theory do it too, but it's too tight. No, it's too tight actually. Tia cannot do it. But for example, another one would be something stupid like this. Have a lot of work to do, your gear is bad. I mean, prioritizing which nick is to have a comfy base, right? So this is what I always tell to my viewers that have like more waifu types of stuff. Is it's fine to have waifu investments. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Well, hopefully we can actually make it through. It should be going towards... yeah. Like, the idea is really you need to survive that initial onslaught, and afterwards, once you're past phase 1, you're kind of good to go. I shouldn't have burst initially, though. That was my mistake. Because of that, I didn't have... the Tom. Now, Nero is a bit of a weird one because you would want to have a consistent healing, right? But that's kind of the idea. Does he have tier 9 Manu or just normal tier 9? He should be sailing fine if, with tier 8 onwards. You only got to 3. Oh, if you can only get to 3, that means that you're very, very early on SI. Train is by far the most difficult SI of them all. Up until you get to a point where you're so strong that then Gravedigger becomes the hardest just because of its RNG bullshit movement. Right? So that's something to keep in mind. It's perfectly normal to struggle on train specifically on special interception. It's perfectly normal to struggle on train on SI. I guess we can do it like this. And then like this. I want to try something. Gravedigger is predictable. No, it is a bit finicky. Gravedigger can be a bit finicky to deal with the circles. Train is incredibly consistent. Like, once you can kill Train, you can always kill Train. Train is a bit finicky. Like, Train is really, Train is very, very consistent. Once you're like past a certain stage, it's always the same thing. You always know what to expect, right? It's always the same pattern. Whereas Gravedigger is a little bit of an annoyance because he's very, very finicky. You need to get skill level 7 on a lot of units. I mean, yeah, for sure. Like, there are some Nikas that definitely require more investment before you can actually see them shine. Forgot the order of SI that I fully killed, but Blacksmith was first. For me, it was Blacksmith, then I killed Harambe. Then I killed, I believe Gravedigger was one of those that I killed very early on. Train was the last one that I fully cleared, for sure. Like, if Gold is still here, he probably remembers the good old Thomas the Train Engine memes that came from his stream as well. Yeah, how's it going, Template? Train was also your last one. For almost everyone, Train is the last one. Oh god, I got hit before the... Oh my fucking god, what an annoyance. What a little pest this guy is. Okay, sure. I need to fix my teams later. I need to fix my teams for Arena later. Gravedigger was your last one? Really? Finally fix your PC client. You had to reinstall Nikki completely. I told you to do that. I literally told you to reinstall the entire goddamn thing. Bruh. Bruh. Mod was your second. Oh yeah, mod. No, for me it was Blacksmith, Harambe mod. Gravedigger mod, and then Train, actually. Oh, this is a fun one, by the way, Tini. I don't know if you've ever seen this one, but it doesn't matter because Anis just heals up. Anis just heals up. You also had to do other stuff. Oh, I see. Okay. That makes more sense because I told you to reinstall it, but... And this noise, it's not noise, it's not just noise. So, noise is there to increase the max HP of Anis. But the main thing that prevents Anis from dying there is Biscuit. Biscuit Leech is so dumb. Once you get her Leech up, like, once you get the burst skill up a little bit, which you will for solo raid anyways, Anis just doesn't die anymore. It's so stupid. Because every time she attacks, she heals up so fucking much. It's so dumb. Okay, so... Oh, Slifer is back, okay. We can probably kill this with this, actually. Is the VODs of, Is there VODs of what skills to level first on which characters? I believe Sephi did? Hold on, let me just check his website. Nika GG also has it too, I believe. But I think Sephi's one is a little bit more up to date. I need to check though. Character. So for example, let's just grab a random one. Let's grab Blanc. That's a good one to tell if... Ooh, there's a mistake. Ah, Sephi. Damn. I'm gonna need to tell him. But yeah, on Lootside Waifus, you can probably get most of them. It's more of a nitpick than an actual mistake, I guess, but... oh, burst level 10. Ooh, that's... Yeah, there is a lot of mistakes here. I'm gonna need to check these. So yeah, you can go to Nika GG probably. Let me just double check Nika GG, because now I'm a little bit concerned that the websites are all fucking mistaken now. Okay, Blanc is a good one. It's kind of like a omelette. Well, this one would be more of a nitpick. It's okay for the most part. The last one would be a nitpick. That would be for S2. Otherwise, you can just ask me, honestly. On stream. Or in my Discord. Let's see, what do they say about Doro? Doesn't even have skill priority for Doro. Okay. Yeah, you can just ask me or on my Discord on at this point, I think. Ali with the facts. Yeah, Sephi did an oopsie on his website. So Striker, yes, there are a lot of places that will tell you which skills to prioritize. Some of them are not really up to date, it seems, though. So, or don't have some specific Nikas. So if you ever have any questions about a specific Nika, you can always ask me. This one would be a very interesting one to fight, actually. I'm actually curious what would happen on this one. What no use Sky's guide? Oh, true. Yeah, true. Sky has... do you have it at hand? And well, I would assume that Sky's up to date, right? He has a spreadsheet, right? Yeah, Sky has a guide. Better than the websites, for sure. Let me see. Zombie Scarlet for the win. Zombie Scarlet for the win. They gave me... Scarro gave me too much power by letting me have Scarlet. He let me have too much power. Do you have a link to Sky's spreadsheet, Tuni? For the investments? Because I don't use it personally, so... I don't use it, so... Just 10 max Scarlet. Yo, how's it going, Biscuit? Yes, I have Scarlet now template. I love people that out themselves not watching my YouTube channel. Thanks a lot, Tuni. So yeah, you can use that as a reference, Striker. That is made by a fellow content creator called SkyJLV. and I can vouch for it being good. I can personally vouch for it being good. Scarlet Liz is a Dedge meme, yeah, exactly. What the heck did I miss? You can check my YouTube channel for that template. You actually missed some very fun shit. I'm actually gonna publish pretty soon another video on that topic. Ooh. Okay, so fun little thing, right? I'll show you guys something interesting from one of my mutuals on Twitter, on the JP side of things. He created a fun little tech. He talked about a fun little tech on Arena that makes a Scarlet team be 2RL while having Rosanna. Let me show you. It's pretty interesting. Hold on, let me just show you this. Let me mute the game and let me just put here. So this is pretty funny. So check this out, Tini, and chat as well. Let me upgrade. Can I upgrade the quality? 720, thank you very much. We have standards here. So, look. So basically, because one ally dies, you have Rosanna's skill that procs, right? And because the person, because it dies, Rosanna's skill procs, meaning that you generate a shit ton of burst, and you basically become 2RL speed. You basically become 2RL speed because of Rosanna, which is very funny to me. We can just clean this up. Deleted, yeah. Galaxy Brain Strat. I know, right? It's so dumb. It's so good. Like, I just fucking love it. It's so dumb. It's amazing. Like, you gotta fucking love those type of strategies. And the reason why he's using a level 1 Mast, by the way, like, the reason why he's using level 1 Mast is because Mast, when she spawns, gives her freaking crit rate. But I believe it disappears with Mast, though, so I will have to talk to him about that. I wonder if Mast's buff disappears as she dies. I'll have to look into that. Because I believe that's a reason he picked Mast specifically. Would he mind if I copy it? That Galaxy Brain strat? I don't recommend copying it without trying to figure it out proper from start to finish. But I just saw that on my Twitter the other day and I was laughing my ass off because I was like, wait. I was reading the description. I was like, wait. He's saying that he has made a 2RL team, but it has Rosanna in it. I was like, wait. How does that work? I was like, how does that work? Like 2RL Rosanna PvP team. And I looked at it, I was like, oh, that's Galaxy Brain. That's actually Galaxy Brain. Like, it gave me a good laugh. I don't know if I would use it or where I would use it, but it might be good to counter specifically Scarlet Jackal teams, for example. Right, like it could be good to counter Scarjack teams and whatnot. Because you're using Rosanna, so they don't have access to Jackal's damage share. And because the Mass dies instantly, they are basically 2RL, meaning that Jackal is not going to save them from this slash. Be right back testing it. Dude literally uses 100% of his brain, yeah. Honestly, Yuseniku I really like having him as mutuals on Twitter because I talk to him on occasion on certain things. One of the really nice talks was especially when Tovi came out. We talked about some theory crafting for Tovi, and that's what gave me the idea of making a Markov chain to figure out uptimes for Tovi. Guy is pretty knowledgeable. The guy is pretty knowledgeable. Ooh, wait. I need to first add... Ooh, we have a Elysian Tower. I need to add D first. Gotta fucking love that animation. Let's see. So we can grab all of this, right? Yeah, we can grab all of this. Nice. I don't know if I'll buy this mission pass, not gonna lie, because I don't think I'll ever use Exia. The one time I used Exia, I think, was on a solo raid that had a elemental shield against Electro. Welcome back, Gryonex. Sex, I see. I see. Message testing. Testing, D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. Letters, character numbers, and characters all checked. Test complete. Was it you who anonymously sent me this phone? Yes, I prepared it for this mission. I'll contact you through this number while we're pretending to be newlyweds. Keep it safe. 1txt. I sorted out our characters' backstories. The password is my birthday. I opened the file using the long block of text. Do I have to memorize it all? Of course. I'm sure it will be a piece of cake for you. I tried my best to memorize the backstory. I'm almost done. One thing, shall we exchange text like newlyweds just in case someone decides to snoop through our phones? Text like newlyweds. I forgot. Could you do me a favor and erase all our previous messages? Including this one. I'll tell you how to do it later. Okay. So shall we start texting as newlyweds? Honey. When will you be back today? Are we already starting? What? Talk about honey. Keep yourself on your toes, alright? It's kind of strange hearing you call me honey. That's because we just got married and you're still not used to it. But I still want to call you honey. Anyways, I love the photo you took for me yesterday. I used this as my profile picture. How does it look? It suits you. Thanks. When will you be back anyways? I miss you so bad. God, I'm heading out right now. Come back soon. It may take a while for me to get the hang of talking like newlyweds. Oh no. Imagine a Nikke goes through with it. Oh no. Thank you for the help. No problem, Striker. Like whenever. Can't do it because the power is way too compromised with the level 1. Yeah. So it's a whale strat? You think so? Didn't look to be like a whale strat. In the account that he was playing, he was level 320-ish. But yeah, it would be interesting though. Mr. Rose is Mervers and out. Why does it say Rose instead? Oh, it's a fake name that I used on here. Were you going to, using Steve, and what was the ex-girl's fake name? Diamond or something like that? Diana. Yes, that's the one. Anyways. She's not pertinent to our conversation, mister. I know I said before that it was fine if you didn't tell me, but it's killing me and I gotta know. What's going on? Why do you have to disguise yourself and act like a married couple? We're in a secret mission. Clearly, you're not about to spill the truth to me, are you? Or perhaps, is it a situation where you can tell me whatever it is, I'm not having any fun, so I'll drop it. I won't pry any further, but if you ever feel like sharing, you know where to find me, got it? Yeah. Also, I can tell that girl as dull as a dishwater at first glance. If you ever find yourself bored at night, swing by my place. I promise you'll find much more entertainment. Looking forward to your next message. Damn. She's not messing around. Can't compromise the 15% threshold, else I'm cooked. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, it's mostly a strategy for similar power levels, Tuni. That strategy completely falls flat if you already are at a big CP disadvantage. Because you're creating a wider CP disadvantage. Fuck off, I'm not gonna buy this. There we go. Right, you're already fighting a big CP disadvantage, so there is no point in... Oh god, that's fucking bad. So if you widen it, it's really not a good idea. Wait, we got a new text. Oh, is it from Temporary Cooperation Group? Okay, we'll read that in a second. Let's see. What am I forgetting from the dailies and stuff? Oh yeah, I was going to put D in the thingy. Let's see. So we were gonna put D in the synchro device, right? I find it insane that some people could basically reach, are getting closer and closer to level cap. Shall we give it a try in the Tribe Tower, though? I'm actually curious. Now, D, for the most part, doesn't provide an insane amount of stuff, does she? For these teams. Let's see. I could put Helm Aquamarine, or I could put Marciana for healing. Let's put double CDR because fuck it. Let's put double CDR because fuck it. I guess this works. Double CDR means that I might be able to... Would you say D is a skip or not? No, absolutely fucking not. D is not only future-proof, but she's also one of the very rare B1 cooldown reduction Nikkes. So, unless you don't care at all about solo raid, union raid, or any of that stuff, I wouldn't recommend skipping on her. Especially because she synergizes so well with things like Alice or like Red Hood and so on. Like, she's a very powerful Nikke. Oh, it's a Glass Raptor, got it. We're just gonna wait a little bit longer, because we're gonna get... There we go. Because we're gonna get the cooldown reduction from D anyways. D's a pull, if you'll ask me, for Elysian Tower. Not just Elysian Tower. Solo Raid, Union Raid, Elysian Tower. Certain specific teams, future-proofing for Pierce Nikkes specifically as well. Like, Sniper Rifle Pierce Nikkes. Like, she's one of those that I cannot in good conscience say safe skip. Because unless you somehow don't do much of the content of the game, she will be useful for you. So unless you don't care about solo raid, you don't care about union raid, you don't care about Elysian Tower, and you don't care about having good peer sniper future proofing, then yeah, if you don't care about any of that, then yes, it's a safe skip. That's a lot of ifs. I'll just say that much. That's a lot of ifs. Although she's not limited, though, so she will be added, yes. If you have a lot of blue tickets saved up, you could use them instead, right? If you have a lot of blue tickets in store, you could use them instead, for sure. You care about half of those. SSR Mihara when? I don't know, man. I don't know. So yeah, it is something to keep in mind. She's not limited, so if you don't mind waiting, that's kind of fine, right? Let's go King of Heroes. Muda, muda, muda. Oh, these are... Oh, and these are lures too. Okay, yeah. And that's a motherfucker. Okay. We're just gonna use OG Priv then. We should be fine, right? Wow, this is smooth. It's so much smoother when you remove Miranda, huh? Gonna summon for her now. Thanks for the motivation. You're broke now. I mean, assuming you have the resources to pull for her, right? Like, okay, so when I'm saying that you should pull for her, it's assuming you have the resources. Now, if you don't think you are safe for a Pilgrim banner that may happen in the near future, I would say be careful with that. I would say be very careful with that. But yeah, D is incredibly powerful. She is incredibly powerful because cooldown reduction is just that strong. Right? Let's remove the random. There we go. Masca. Damn, I fucking love that so much. It's so good. You have pity? I mean, that's fine then. If you have golden tickets to grab one copy of a Pilgrim, then you're kind of fine. Blacksmith is, for example, one of those that gets incredibly hard countered by D. For example. Let us continue with the story, though. Okay, so we can replace... we can replace Rosanna. I mean, if we wanted to, we could just skip Rosanna too, actually. Whatever, let's just go with this. I mean, honestly, it's up to you. I'm not gonna tell you what to do, but... D is incredibly powerful because of the cooldown reduction she provides. She will be basically used quite a bit in solo raid and possibly union raid as well, because she provides some pretty nasty buffs for things like Red Hood, Alice, and so on top of her cooldown reduction, especially with heavy investment. But if you don't really care about those, or you feel like you can do without that, and you don't really care about Elysian Tower push that much, you might want to wait and use blue tickets. Because she will be added to normal banner, so... You gotta remember, she's not limited. Rosanna takes her leave. Wow, what's gotten into you, D? I never thought there'd be a day you'd actually work with someone. The place we're attending tomorrow is an unknown gathering where we have no intel on. To avoid the suspicion of the other attendees as well as the target, I decided it would be better to work together. That's all. Well, this is a special situation, after all. It's also safer to strike and get out fast. I guess we'll have to use everything we have. Rosanna probably requested our help with the same intention as well. Let's quit speculating for now. Due to an unexpected situation, we've wasted a lot of time. Hurry up and share what info you've gathered. Alright. I looked into the whereabouts of the missing people. It's a bit ambiguous to say that they disappeared involuntarily. What do you mean? Disappearance can be broadly divided into two categories. One is disappearing involuntarily due to external reasons, like abduction. The other is disappearing voluntarily due to personal reasons, like running away. I initially suspected that it was the former and started investigating, But as I dug deeper, it seemed more like the latter. I just saw the wallpaper for the event and damn, yeah, it is good. Miscommunication? What do you mean by that, Tuni? Save the blue tickets for... Yeah, that's... Use rainbows and gems for D now. Like I said, it really depends on your priorities, Tuni. I would recommend most people to grab one copy of D. Like, genuinely. Because this D has cooldown reduction and a lot of really nice buffs. Now, if you don't care about all the things that I mentioned and you already have things like leader and whatnot, you would only pull for her for waifu reasons. There might be a pilgrim banner on the horizon, so we better be careful with that. So, you know, keep all those things in mind as well. Not that there's much going on the Elysian wishlist anyways, that's true. I initially suspected that it was the former in the investigation. It seemed the mother the latter. Do you mean the missing people have been disappearing because they ran away? It can be confirmed, but according to testimonies from people close by, it seems so. And most of the missing people had something in common. What's that? They all had something they desperately wanted. For example, wanting to succeed or wishing to cure a sick family member. You know, things of that nature. When you say most, you mean some don't share the common reason. Well, yes. Some people disappeared without any reason. Then you can call it a common factor. Yep, she got a point on that one. I'm saying that's the general case. Anyway, this mission doesn't really suit my temperament. Nothing certain, and it's hard to act due to someone high up being involved. I don't like it. What's our plan now? I'll be hiding out near the host gathering tomorrow. Who knows, I might be able to find the missing people. Anyway, I think we'll know more after you guys attend the gathering tomorrow. Okay, just leave it to us. So you have 600 plus gold mileage tickets? Not really. You can be a Gamba addict the way you want. We'll leave tomorrow early on. Work well with Rosanna and gather some intel. If you find out anything new or something feels off, contact me immediately. After quickly showering, I head to my room. Squeak. D is sitting on the edge of the bed. I check the room just in case. It is my room. What are you doing? I was just making sure it's my room. Wait, again? I told yesterday this is your room. Hurry up and lie down. There is no use in arguing, so I calmly lie down in bed. You're not sleeping again tonight? No. You don't sleep at all? I usually adjust my sleep time based on the missions I'm working on. I decided that it's best if I don't sleep for this mission. But it's different for you since you're a human. The amount of time you sleep determines your state the following day. Although the most you can sleep today is like 3 hours. There's a huge difference between having a short sleep and no sleep at all. So hurry up and sleep. I love how one of the biggest discussions, by the way, when talking about the new version of D is what type of underwear she was wearing. Like, I saw that on Twitter and on some posts. I was like, what the fuck? Shower alone, Sag, yeah. Will you be okay tomorrow? What are you talking about? I recall the decision I made last time when I executing a mission with the target boss. I'm worried that I won't be able to make the right decision. Nothing is confirmed yet, so you shouldn't worry. Clear your mind. I feel a warmth on my wrist. D? They say that adding warmth to your body helps you sleep better. Relax your body, close your eyes, and breathe steadily. I do as D says. And my worries disappear, my thoughts drift further into distance. Good night. Damn, you'll do Bailey's Beard Bike? Yeah, sure. Have a good one, Grynix. How funny would it have been if it was 8 shots not with full charge though, for the cooldown reduction to trigger? If you could just go fucking full Alice mode for Sicko mode. Like this. Man, they really did the justice on this one this time around. They really did the justice on this one. I'm just surprised that they're releasing a lot of alters these days. Oh, wow. Okay, imagine a low-level player just meeting that fucking thing for the first time. Oh, that's gotta be fun. Imagine a new player meeting that thing for the first time. 2024, the year of the altars, began with Winter Ludmilla. Well, it didn't... Those are seasonal altars. I'm talking about, like, proper altars. Like Scarlet Altar, like Maid Privity, like D Killer Wife. You know, those. They're glad they gave D an altar. You looked like a fucking bozo by actually liking her a lot. Now I don't look like Ali anymore. God damn. Fucking Gao, how's it going, my dude? They took a page from FGO. I hope they don't take too many pages from FGO, because holy shit, there's a lot of things you don't want them to do from FGO. The next day, the place that the target invited us to is a large grand mansion. Wow. So this is the target's mansion, where she hosts gatherings. Let's go inside. Don't forget to act sick. Okay. D supports me as we walk over to the main gate. At the main gate, I catch sight of impeccably dressed security guards. Hello, do you have an invitation? Yes, here. Your invitation has been confirmed. Please enter. Thank you for confirming. Have a great day. That fucking smile, though. Jesus Christ, D. They even check if the invitation is genuine. The security here is strict. Well, it is the mansion of a high-ranking individual. I heard that a lot of surveillance cameras are set up here, so make sure you're always cautious and looking around. Okay. As we step into the hall decorated with resplendent blossoms, a wave of intense floral fragrance envelops us. There are flowers everywhere, wow. Are they all live ones? I guess the rich really are different. You're here early, the two of you. Your husband is radiant today. As Rosanna approaches me, Dee gently pulls me closer. Don't you think you're getting a little too close? It's no use, even if you desire him. He's already taken. You're really absorbed in the husband and wife roleplay. Is my man. There are eyes and ears everywhere, so it'll be good to watch your words when we're outside. It's okay to talk casually, right? I don't care if you get discovered. Just don't get us involved. The more I see you, the more annoying you become. Anyway, I know we're early, but it's weird that no one's here yet. Plus, it's almost 8. And Camilla is nowhere to be seen either. As soon as it strikes 8, its resonant chime echoes through the hall. Is this like a hypnotism thing? Didn't we sex Rosanna in her Bond story? Yes, we did, Tuni. And she's also a very jealous individual. The clock's ringing grinding reverberates throughout the building. And then... Is this gonna be like a brainwashing plant or something? As the huge door swings open at the heart of the... At the heart of the hall, there she is, Camilla, stepping into view. She's dressed in red from head to toe. Thank you for coming, everyone. Would you please come inside? Camilla gestures towards the door. Sure. Let's go too, honey. As we step through the door, we find ourselves in a smaller, cozier room. Like the main hall, the room is also decorated with flowers. I have a bad feeling about those flowers. Inside, people of various ages, genders are gathered. As they kneel to the ground, their stares bore onto us. Dee scans the people and whispers to me. The chairman is here. And the couples we met at the gathering. Let's be careful. Camille stands us in a row of a huge screen. I'll greet you once again. Welcome. We thank you for making the trip here. I know you must have been hesitant to come all the way here. After all, it's not easy to show your pain to others. Regardless of age and gender, I truly believe those who have joined us today are more than qualified for the occasion. Since you've overcome such difficult task, but I would like to confirm your commitment one last time. Please share your pain in front of fellow companions here. In front of these people, you don't need to be nervous. These people are all carrying their own pain. Consider them as friends and family. Yeah, so it is a fucking cult. And speak freely. Okay, I'll speak first. My husband is suffering from an incurable disease. As soon as Rosanna finishes speaking, the people sigh with sadness. I want to find a way to heal him. You express yourself well, Rose. It must have been tough for you, right? Your husband will surely get better. Camilla holds onto both of Rosanna's hands tightly and talks as if she wants to comfort her. The person standing beside me is my husband, and he's also suffering from the same incurable disease. Oh my, how? No wonder he looks so frail and on the verge of collapsing. Judging by their reactions, it seems my acting is quite convincing today. My husband is my precious. No, he's even more important than my life itself. If I were to lose him, then I would have nothing left. So I want to find a way to cure his disease no matter what. Don't worry, Diana. My husband has fully recovered, so I'm sure your wish will come true. I'll make it happen. This is my first time, so I'm not sure, but can you tell me a way for my husband to get better? Of course. But how? We will slowly let you know. Please watch carefully. Camilla turns away to face the others. Today is the day of miracles, everyone. The Savior has decided to bestow a miracle, and he will grant it to the one who prays the hardest and with the most earnest heart. Yeah, 100% the call. Before that, we will listen to those who have experienced the miracle. Please step forward. My husband was scammed while running his business. Due to that, there was a time when both our house and businesses were in a precarious state. But since coming here, everything has been going smoothly. We caught the scammer and my husband's business is gradually getting better. And now he holds a really high position in the central government. 5 years ago, my daughter disappeared. We tried everything we could to find her, but in the end, we couldn't find any trace of her. Everyone told us to forget her and live our own lives, but we didn't give up and came here instead. What happened afterward, I can only describe it as a miracle. My daughter came back safe and sound. Just thinking about that time, it's all thanks to Camilla and the Savior. People share the stories and miracles they've experienced. Half of them are people we have seen at the apartment and the gathering before. Thank you, everyone. We welcome you to our beautiful Moments gathering. I think this is such gold. So is it still cheating if you run off with Rosanna even though your marriage to Dee is fake? That's a good question, King. Now then, let me introduce the Savior who will fulfill our wishes. Those who have been here before may know this, but I've achieved my wish through this person. This person was the one who miraculously cured my husband who couldn't even walk previously. Here's our Savior, everyone. Camilla pulls out a remote control and taps some buttons. A large screen lights up. Ooh, who do you guys think would be the Savior, though? I have a feeling that it's the person that framed Moran or someone that is or one of her associates, Stixo. I have a feeling that it's an associate of Stixo or Stixo herself. Crow, yep. I imagine Heavenly Ascension and them being tied together. That would be interesting. Crow. I wonder, though. Oh, Saver. Nothing is shown on this screen. All I can see is just a black screen. Mister, what's that? I don't know. X-Girl, have you ever seen it before? No. But the reactions of those who have seen the screen are varied. There are people overcome with emotion, tears flowing freely from their eyes, others adorned with radiant smiles exuding pure joy. And amidst all, some close their eyes, whispering softly to themselves. During that time, Camilla's hand glides delicately across the screen. Now it's finally time for you to see the miracle with your own eyes. Please come out. A woman comes out in the center in a wheelchair. I'm paralyzed from the waist down due to an accident. But today the Savior has decided to bestow the miracle upon me. Do you believe a miracle will happen? Of course. That's enough. Now please enter the special prayer room. No game audio or music? What? No, there is game audio and music, right? Oh wait, no. Oh, fuck. I forgot to swap around after I showed the thing. The two enter a small booth next to the screen. She's really doing it? If her legs could be cured from that, then everyone in the world would come here. Lower your voice. A moment later. A woman burst out of the booth. My legs. I can run. I can walk. She stands firmly on both legs, unsupported by any assistive devices. Did her legs really get better? There is no way. I knew it. The Savior would grant my wish. The woman kneels on the floor and begins to pray. All hail the Savior. All hail the Savior. Yeah, all hail Gayville. I believe. Everyone, did you see that? Let's pray with all our hearts so that our wishes can reach the Savior. We all pray earnestly and someday will surely come true. So got another copy on D instead of the one in the banner. He's getting like the equivalent of them throwing trash in your face. Wait, you got OG D instead of regular D? That's insane. Just like how Sally's player made her walk again. Just like how my prayer healed my husband. You too can make it your wish come true, your prayers. The Savior bestows miracles on those faithful in prayer. Now let us begin our morning prayer. As if possessed, people began to pray in unison, their hands clasped together in prayer. Everyone except for D, Rosanna, and I. D points at her phone. This is no joke. Am I dreaming right now? Am I hallucinating? No. This is real. After living such a long life, I've never seen such a strange gathering before. To think they would be worshipping a blank screen. And then what? A paralytic starts walking off all of a sudden. Seems like they are all in it together. Did you know that this was such an abnormal place before? I had no idea. I think I had it all wrong. I should contact my people. I'm done at this point. This seems unrelated to what I was looking for. Besides, it's getting pretty creepy and I don't want to get involved anymore. What about you guys? There's still more we have to investigate. Okay, mister, be careful. If anything happens, contact me immediately. Got it, thanks. As if the prayer had ended, the people stand up one by one. Rose, are you already leaving? I got a call saying my husband is in critical condition. Oh no. Dee whispers quietly. Let's take this opportunity to explore the interior. We need to find the missing people. That's crazy. Wait. Worshipping a blank screen. Okay, if instead of a blank screen it had been like some sort of VTuber, that would have been more understandable, right? That would have been more understandable, but a blank screen, like, come on. Imagine your Kamiyoshi is a fucking blank screen. Or gold in a maid costume, yeah. True that. That's a good one too. And newer players are gonna be really annoyed by the glass boss, huh? I still remember people thinking that glass... Okay, the first time they introduced to the general public glass enemies, there were a lot of people thinking that they were bugged. Like, I still remember it clear as day. The first time they introduced the glass raptors to the general player base, a lot of people thought they were bugged. And I was like, no, that's normal. It just takes a certain amount of hits to get through the shield. That's normal. We'll leave the place and head up to the second floor. You said there are surveillance cameras everywhere. Is it okay if we would just walk around like this? It's okay, but we'll have to come up with an excuse. Like, we got lost or were curious, and so we decided to look around. As we enter the second floor hallway, we're faced with multiple doors on both sides. Then a red diffuser catches my eye. That diffuser seems to be very popular. I've seen it all over the place. Shh, quiet. This way. Without hesitation, Dee goes over to the second room on the left and lightly presses her ear against the door. What's inside this room? I can hear voices. There are people inside. It might be missing people, so we should check it out. Let's go inside. Dee breaks the lock with her axe before I can even stop her. Upon opening the door, we see a tight gathering of people sitting and praying. Without a doubt, some of them are the ones we've seen on the missing people's list. Oh my, sorry, we got lost and opened the wrong room. You two seem unfamiliar. Oh, sorry, we haven't introduced ourselves. We're recommended by Camilla. This is our first time here. We briefly explained our situation to them. Don't just stand there, come on in quickly. You look young, and yet you must have gone through a lot while battling the diseases. Now that you're here, things will turn around. Thank you. Dee quickly glances around the room, and that's filled with traces of daily life. Excuse me, but are you living here? Yes, we are. We found happiness after meeting the Savior. Welcome back, Caesar. Also, welcome back, Zal. How's your day as per usual? Pretty good so far, Mr. Dreadlord. We found happiness after meeting the Savior. We're praying for the next miracle now. We're so thankful to Camilla for introducing us to this place. We're so happy every day. This scent that Camilla shares with us every day makes us feel so relaxed. All the flowers. A mind punch to the diffuser in the room. It's a scent that helps with praying. It works very well. Aren't your families worried about you? I just get beaten up at home anyway. It's so much nicer here. I can explain it all in the future. It's fine. There's nothing more important than the Savior. Isn't that why you guys are here too? To achieve what you desire? Yes, that's right. But suddenly telling me that there is a Savior, that caught me off guard. Are you questioning the Savior's power? No, that's not it. It's just this whole situation. I came here because I was told that my husband's disease would be cured. But I didn't know that it would be done like this. Everyone feels the same at first. But as they gradually experienced and witnessed miracles, they felt amazement and happiness and started to believe. They all started to believe, chat. They started to believe. Hallucinogenics? Probably. Those flower diffusers sound like... you guys remember that Far Cry game that had the cult? I think it was Far Cry 5. Right? Reminds me of that. If you guys remember that. Miwa and random ass ad, yeah. Since we are on the topic, how about we pray together now? You should do it quickly before your husband's condition worsens. That's right, let's start praying now. If you pray earnestly, it will reach you. These people genuinely believe it. And they are sincerely concerned for us, urging us to pray with them. Thank you for the suggestion, but I was wondering where you two went. Here you are. We should finish the conversation we were having before. How about we go back to the hall? Yes, let's do that. Hallucinogenics, drugs, what kind? I don't know. Like, we'll have to see the rest of the story to know that, Dreadlord. It's such a weird story. Games Wiki, the Project Eden's Gate is a doomsday cult. That's the Far Cry. That's a Far Cry with the cult, yeah, with Eden's Gate, and they had like these white flowers that were hallucinogenics. That they would use to brainwash people into following their cult. Oh, we're one short. Shame. That game was a lot of fun. You don't like doing bliss. We leave the room where the missing people are and go back down to the first floor. I had a lot of fun with that game, actually. I don't know why a lot of people had issues with Far Cry 5. I had a lot of fun with it. It got a little bit weird and trippy, and the ending was a little bit not very good, but, you know, it was fun overall. Like, overall, it was a very fun experience. What was that room just now? It seemed like a lot of people were there. It's just an ordinary prayer room. It's where people reside in the mansion while praying due to various circumstances. Your husband, he's not really suffering from the same illness as my husband, is he? You. How did you know that? When you entered the hall, I was certain. The illness my husband had meant his bronchial tubes were extremely sensitive. He couldn't stop coughing at the slightest irritation. It got to the point where he couldn't even bring the flowers he loved most into the room. But as you can tell, this place is filled with flowers. And he doesn't look ill either. So I was pretty obvious then. Dee speaks with a smile, yet each word she utters sends a shiver down my spine. But even though you knew all that, why did you invite us here? Because I sense you are earnest. Earnest. Yeah, so I wanted to help. Many people can't openly talk about their situations. I was hoping you could find your answers if you came here, but I guess not. Why are you so certain? Because you're skeptical about everything. People with truly earnest desires tend to cling and rely on anything. Just like I did before. I'm doing this to support that kind of people. If you found what you're looking for, then you're free to leave anytime. But I'd appreciate it if you don't push the people here too hard. They're already going through many challenges as it is. I think I need to go back praying now, so... Camilla bids farewell and goes back into the inner hall. Come here for a moment. I follow Dee to a secluded corner of the main hall. Why here? This is a blind spot without any surveillance cameras. Come closer. This way we can respond if someone shows up. Sure. Dee uses her phone for a while. I sent the location and missing people to Kay. She'll be here soon. It was just as Kay said. Right. Those people left their home of their own free will. Dee got ultra buffed. No, she was just hiding it quite well, honestly. If you look at her OG clothes, now coco washing, yes. Coco washing is a very Hispanic or Latin American expression, though. El coco wash. Used to do co-op and we would just run around in a helicopter sniping. It was a lot of fun. Yeah, it was very fun. Not played Beyond 3. We'll need to add it to the list. Well, yeah, it was a fun experience, to be honest, at least for me. The armor do be holding it back, yeah. I mean, if you wear Kevlar, it's bound to hide a lot of things, right? They should face it. Oh, wait, what? But since the people are looking for them, they should face it. That miracle before, do you think it was real? That's our reason for investigating this place. Whether they were really cured or not, all I know is that I've never seen such a miracle before. How about you? Me neither. Right, that's it. It's time to slowly wrap up this mission. We're going to leave the target like this? No, we still haven't found one more missing person. We'll decide once we've found them. Who is it? The person the target keeps talking about. The target's husband who recovered from an incurable disease. We need to find him. A dream is good, but you sometimes have to wake up. Oh, coco washing is a Latin American, like Spanish or Spanish-speaking expression to say brainwashing. Because in Spanish, when you one of the slangs in Spanish to refer to the head or to the cranium is to call it the coco. Right, to refer to the head. You can call it the el coco. And coco washing would basically mean like brainwashing because you're brainwashing the head, kind of thing. Coca. Coco wash indeed, brainwash. Yep. It's spread throughout the entirety of Latin America. I really like this song though. There we go. Now we have a bunch of extra ones. We could grab one of these too. Coco nuts, yeah. You refer to someone to being demented, you say le falla el coco. Yeah, exactly. Basically, their head is defective. Would be like the closest really good translation of it. Yeah, Base Dark is Latin American as well. He's from Chile, yep. Yep. Let's see. So we have these two done. What else are we missing? Let me think what we were missing. Wasn't there to pray for your downfall? Oh, it went pretty badly. I ended up spending a lot of gems to get MLBD. Now, there's something that I need to double check to confirm my suspicions, chat. What do you guys think I need to confirm in terms of suspicions? Because I have a feeling that there is a pattern in Nikke that I don't think anyone will complain about, but that is very interesting. What do you guys think it is that I need to confirm? So I'll give you guys a few seconds to guess what it is that I want to confirm. What do you guys think it is? In the meantime, I'll just look at some other stuff too. I'm only missing putting the R Nikas actually in the fucking synchro. That's kind of funny. Flip-flopping post success? No. Okay, I'll just show it. Because I feel like it's a new trend in Nikke, and it's not one that anyone is going to complain about when it comes to the art. So I just need to confirm it. Let's see. Yeah, I fucking knew it. So when she goes dark, it's more visible. Oh, you cannot zoom that much in this. It's significantly more visible. Do you guys see it? Yeah, Yanni got it, but what is it exactly that I'm talking about, Yanni? If you pay attention, you will see it. If you pay attention, you will see it. Not the barcode, but it's near the barcode and on the other one as well. I knew I saw it when they were like during the event as well. Oh man, you guys don't have attention to detail, really? See? It's easier to see when it's not that that illuminated. Do you guys really not see it? I wish I could zoom in more. I'll give you a hint. I'll give you guys a hint. It's the same detail that is on Made Privity. I'll give you guys a hint. It's the same detail that is on Made Privity. Yep. Kusanagi got it. Yo, how's it going, guest? Kusanagi got it. It seems to be a pattern now with the latest Nikkes. So if you pay attention to D, where my mouse is at, you will see the veins there. And that is also a detail that they put with Made Privity too. So if you pay attention, right? Let's see. Maybe if I put it like this, you will see it a little bit here. I wonder if you can see it. No, if she's like this, you cannot see it. And it's something that you also see with Scarlet Black Shadow. Right? Scarlet Black Shadow, in her standing stance, you don't see it. But when she's actually like this and she doesn't move too much, you can actually also see veins. It's a very interesting detail. Like, the Nikkes are very, very detailed, which is very interesting. Also, she has a mole here. On top of like some little rips on the legs for the thing. Yeah. You see it now. You see it very clearly now. It's veins, basically. But I find it interesting that they've been adding those type of details because some of the other Nikkes don't have those type of details, right? If you pay attention, right? But the designs lately have more and more detail added to them. Which I find quite interesting. Like, little subtle details. The more details, the better. Yeah. Well, then. Finally got an MPA now. You're waiting for your Uber. Oh, nice. It's just a detail that just... When I noticed it, I was like, hold on. Am I seeing this correctly? Am I seeing this correctly? And like I said, it's something that you guys will probably not complain about. Okay, so let's see. Hotel night shift code. Let's watch this. So when's the county kick coming, Commander? Down. Wait for your phone to full charge so you can speedrun dailies. Nice. I received a letter from an unknown sender. Need help? Come to the hotel alone tonight. Ooh, come to the hotel alone tonight. So I arrive at the hotel right after the sun sets. It's too quiet in the lobby. I suddenly noticed there is a key card in an envelope. Well, since it brought it with me, number is 307 written on the card. Let me go to room 307 then. Yo, fun time, yeah. You're here. D, did you send me the letter? Yeah, I have a favor to ask you. Kay said that there is an odd tale circulating around the outpost lately. I'm talking about the hotel night shift code. The hotel night shift code. That sounds pretty normal. Not if you know what it's actually about. What? Anyway, if the tale like this spreads around, the hotel guests will feel anxious. So I'm gonna figure out what's really going on. Turn real quick. You're yeah, have a good one. So I'm gonna figure out what's really going on. I want this hotel to remain as a safe zone. So I'll just help you investigate, right? That's the point. Why are you dressed like that? I can't reveal my true identity, so I can only disguise myself. Any more questions? I want to start investigating now. Got it. Where do we start? Just wait here. Rule number 1 about this place. Room 307. Can you elaborate? During the night patrol, if the door to the room 307 is found open, it is imperative that you promptly secure it. Do not look inside of the room. Lock it by pressing the door button on the door's inside handle. Room 307 is an abandoned room, so there are no key cards to this room. No guest shall be accommodated in this room. That's rule number 1. We'll just sit here and wait for the door to open on its own. Then we can uncover the truth. Before that, I have a question. Yes? I passed the key card to D. This is the key card I sent you. Is there any problem? Didn't you say there was no key cards? D takes the key card from me. She appears to be sorting her thoughts. What is the next rule? The next rule is, during the night patrol, if you come across a pale-skinned woman with black hair, do not look into her eyes and continue the patrol. Whoever looks into her eyes or turns to leave the area will encounter her again. That's rule number 2. A pale-skinned woman with black hair. Yes. The pale-skinned woman with black hair before me gives me a little nod. What if someone finds out your identity? Well, tell them for more info. Right, you'd do that. Why don't we patrol the corridor? To find out more about rule number 2. Why bother? What do you mean? Ah. What's the next rule anyway? D tells me some more rules in the code. As I listen to the rules, one thing starts making more sense. Now here's the final one. If a woman wearing a hood that covers her face asks your name or contact information, this code was made by someone who knows D. That's what it says. You look like you're onto something. Yeah. Who told you this tale, D? K. Have you perhaps heard about it before? Not until today. Did it start spreading from the outpost? I don't think so. D seems to have had a realization of sorts. Did you call someone over? No way. The door suddenly opens itself. There is no one outside, but a note left along with a trolley. A note? Thanks for working hard on the missions. Don't worry about the fee and have just a good rest today. Hope you have a lovely evening. D got tricked into spending the evening with us. Oh, that's amazing. Ghost sounds very oddly familiar, yeah. How boring. It seems the investigation into the odd tale has come to an end. Easy, yeah, freaking K. Oh, that's really funny. Let's see. Keaton Theater and Lion. Ooh, that one sounds pretty good. I'll be back in like a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna grab myself some food. So I'll run a 2-minute ad. I'll be right back. And I am back. You know what's really nice about putting this type of like couple of minutes ad breaks? Is that whenever I put them, all the automatic ads on Twitch and the roll and the pre-roll ads as well just get completely fucking removed. Which is really nice because I take a small break, I drink some water, I'll grab myself some food. I have my tiny little bit of break, and you guys don't get bothered by ads for a long time afterwards.
Grab his dick and twist it. What the fuck are you on about? Don't just twist it, just freaking put a butt plug as well and just assault him with a dildo.
What kind of food? I grabbed myself some spaghetti bolognese. That fucking redeemed though. That fucking redeemed though. Classic. How's it going back to?
Hello there.
Thanks for the hydrate. I swear to God that thing's gonna become the cursed moments gacha at some point. Let us begin the brief encounter. Best redeem ever. Can I spam you hydrate? I mean, I'm not gonna hydrate every single time you spam it, but... Leona asked me a favor this morning. Can you take Timmy to the theater today, Zookeeper? A movie starring Timmy has been released, but I can't take him there as I got something urgent to take care of. Is that okay? With that, girl, I take Timmy to the theater. By the way, I haven't asked what character you played. I take out the poster I got when I entered the theater. Super Cats Hunting Instinct 2. There are many cats on the poster. Well, it's not surprising that a lion blends in. At that moment, I feel a cold gaze from somewhere. You are... Huh? Please keep quiet in the theater. D, what are you doing here? D silently takes out a poster. You're here to see the movie too? Watching movies here improves my acting skills. Besides, I should be the one who's surprised. How so? Oh, brother, a ad of the movie Shogun, but to be honest, it looks quite nice to say the least. Funny looking cat, yeah. I wonder, hold on. I wonder about something. One, did I make the Alien Chen TTS too expensive? I doubt it, but I still need to ask. And two, can you guys hear it if I just play it here? So for example, if we do it like this, can you guys hear it properly? Let's see. Well, it's gonna take a while for it to proc though. It takes like 30 seconds for it to trigger. For this rhythm to trigger. But yeah, funny looking cat. It's kind of expensive, but it's slightly reasonable, I guess. Well, I don't want it to be spammed 24/7, right? And I don't want people that don't watch the channel too much to...
D Killer Wife?
Okay, let's see.
Sounds like a thrilling title. I haven't heard of it, but
I
if the
don't
name
hear
is any
it, though.
indication, it must be one
Can you guys
intense
hear it?
drama. Who doesn't love a good old mystery with a killer twist, right? But hey, nothing beats the drama of trying to decide which gacha game to pull from next. Am I right? Winks.
I don't hear it myself. That's what's really disturbing, is that I don't hear what it's saying. I straight up don't hear what she says. The last line is kinda true. Wait. Maybe I set it to output only. Oh, maybe. I put control audio via OBS, though. Oh, wait, no, that's a different thing. Did I set it to output only? Advanced audio? Monitor and output. Let's see. If I put monitor and output, let's see what happens here. That's the one. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see. It takes a while before it triggers them.
Bow down before your queen.
Okay. It kind of works, I guess. Did you guys hear it all right? It's echoed. Okay. Oh, I think I know what happened. I think I know what's happening. Yeah, it's echoey. Okay, I think I know what happened. I guess I'll solve it off stream. I think I know what's happening. All the other ones that I use, Streamlabs and everything, don't have... don't have it. It's fine. I'll just figure it out later. No worries. Well, behind you. Oh, you mean Timmy. Timmy joyfully purrs as I struck his fur. If it's okay... Oh, the movie started. Let's talk after it ends. Sure. And the movie begins. Timmy roars fiercely on the screen. After the opening, the story of Super Cat's hunting instincts to begin. Also, that's your part in the movie. Metro Golden Mayor. I feel a heated gaze from beside me. I have to stay quiet now. The movie came to an end. It's a movie full of cats. It was very nice. Yeah. By the way, did you say that watching the movie helps with acting? But this one was all about cats. I like cats. Please keep it a secret for Kay. I didn't want to get caught, so I even disguised myself. Sure thing. Also, that was what I wanted to say before the movie started. If it's alright, can Timmy leave a footprint on my poster? Oh, nice. Bashful D is best D, huh? Yeah, so I have an OBS output. I don't even remember what I use this OBS output for. What do I even use this OBS output for? I don't even remember. I'll have to check later. With that, I'll cover yet another secret about D. Timmy's new fan, basically. Let's try a little bit of this pasta bolognese. Is this the place you mentioned? It is. Phew. Now that I've installed Boom just about everywhere in the outpost, and we're finally here, the last location where I haven't installed it. Even the air feels different. I won't let a single screen out of my grasp. But it doesn't seem like anyone is taking care of this place. I doubt there is anyone here. Yeah, seems abandoned. Your expression tells me you have a lot of stories to tell about this place. I won't press it though. Yeah, it's better not to ask. He's a soft girl inside with very, very hard outside. Yeah, this is Uni's bar, not Ellie. Where you get out of there, yeah. Looks like this place has a basement. Let's check it out. Wait, that's... Dang, it's pitch black in here. I swear I heard something inside. I wonder what's hidden here. Oh, here's something. Huh? Who is it? Soda? Master? Alec? Phew, what a relief. I was told that there was no one here, so when I started hearing voices, I was startled. We were told the same thing, so imagine our surprise to find you here. We came to install Boom. Boom? Interesting. What are you doing here? Someone sent me here to clean up this place. Who? It was an anonymous request that came to the maid cafe, so I don't really know. I see. There are all sorts of strange things down here. Whips, latex, restraints. Looks to me like someone was tortured in here. Oh, hell no, yeah. Yes. That or someone had rather some unique preferences. This entire place has a fascinating layout. The first floor is a standard pub, while the basement feels like a storage space of some kind, like a warehouse. In fact, this would be perfect for turning into an arcade. Yeah. We can place all the arcade cabinets down here in the basement and offer delicious refreshments on the first floor. What do you think, Mr. Commander? Alec fixes me with a puppy dog look of such intensity that I feel slightly uncomfortable. No. Oh, come on. Don't you think you're being just a little bit too harsh? Fine, I guess I'll just have to do it myself. That's fine, but you can't do it here. Ah, fine. First order of business, find a suitable place for an arcade. Is it okay if we just leave the stuff here? They're pretty large and would be difficult to dispose of, plus everything is already neatly stored anyway. Considering how much of a mess the rest of the place is, the fact that these items are relatively clean tells me someone must get a lot out of them. It doesn't say like they need that much rearranging, so I suppose we can just leave them as is. I guess so. Well, shit, I guess that means I'm done cleaning. I'm nearly done installing Boom as well. There are some unused screens hiding here and there, so it may take a while. Give me a second. Sure. Once Alec finishes installing Boom, we'll leave the club. I'm not sure when I will be back, but I think it will be a good idea to leave these items alone for the time being. Oh, I see. Yeah. This is because of the events of chapter 20. Interesting. So this CD hub is currently... I see. That's interesting. Yeah. So that completely removes the theory. Because there were a lot of people that were theorizing that all of the outpost encounters took place after the main story was done, basically. But now we see that it's not true. Some of them take place clearly either before or in points in time during the main story. No, don't comment on it. Exactly. Exia wears Signal's headset, seemingly lost in thought. Well, Exia, you look kind of serious. What are you listening to? Is there something wrong with my headset? Silence. If you will, I'm not ready to give a review yet. Okay. Signal hastily puts her hand over her mouth. What are you up to? Hey, Commander. Noob, you won't believe what I just found out. What is it? I've realized Elysian's equipment is way better than Missilis's. What do you mean? Ever since she got her hands on my headset, she can't stop going about how great our gear is. And more specifically, your military equipment. Yeah. Honestly, never gave it much of a thought until now. But one time, Novel came over and said that Elysian's headset were the best. Because when Signal and I were both wearing headsets, she could hear more clearly. I dismissed it at the time because it was coming from someone who couldn't tell a headset from a hole in the ground, who is clueless about cell phones and runs around with paper and pen all day. Aren't you a Novel in the same squad? I was going to say the same thing. However, although I hate to admit it, she was totally right. I tried Signal's headset, and it's 1,000 times better than the MISY0756WS that I bought last week. Is there really that much of a difference? There absolutely is. Do you want to have a listen? This is the MISY0756WS, which launched last week. Exia places her headset on my ears. There is a beeping sound, music begins to play. Holy crap, really? Of all things, it's fucking holy crap, really? Oh, that makes me miss the summer events. Missile's latest headset is quite remarkable. The sound quality is exquisite. Alright, now Signals. Exia puts Signal's headset on me. There is a beep, and just like before, once again, the music starts to play. What do you think? It's subtle, but Signal's headset is indeed slightly superior. I knew you would notice the nuances. From now on, I'd call you Noob the Audiophile. Let's just stick with Noob. Anyway, Elysian's military equipment is the best. Missiles can stick to missiles. Tetra, however, should quit the audio business altogether. Thanks, I guess. No, I won't let this stand. I won't let Novel have the last word here. Although I must say that it's a joy to experience such fine quality. It's enough to warm the cockles of my heart. Well, I'm glad you enjoyed it. The showdown we'll have to wait for later. Exia leaves. What did she mean by that? I was wondering the same thing. A few days later. Alright, Signal. It's time for the final showdown. Final showdown. That's right. I won't lose again. I've armed myself with the finest Elysian products. Headset, hoodie, and bag. I've turned my back on Tetra and got to the dark side. My heart now belongs to Elysian. So that's all Elysian gear? Pretty cool. Are those game symbols? All these products are new to me. That's because it's a personalized outfit. The standard issue doesn't look so great. Oh, so you customized this outfit yourself. Nice work. It took a lot of effort, I'll tell you that much. Exia holds up the bag with Elysian's logo. Come on, let's fight. We'll see whose sound quality is superior this time. We can just declare you the winner. No, I got to win fair and square. I think I'll be going. Or do you think you're going, noob? You're going to be the referee. You can't leave. Signal and I are forced to try on numerous headsets and in-ear monitors until Exia Self-Proclaimed Showdown is over. Oh, that's interesting. They added a new encounter for Exia with Signal because of the outfit. And we get one more D-related event. Nice. Viewing party. 3k for your next account review. There is no point in spamming account reviews shortly one after the other, Caesar. Because there won't be much to say from one account review to another. Come to the observatory to observe the surface. There, Signal is watching the TV. And there is also D, who is in disguise. What are you doing here? Commander? Oh, hello. I'm watching TV series with Signal. Signal, will there be anyone else joining us? No, Commander must have come here for work, right? Yes, I'm here to request for service observation. What are the coordinates of the place you wish to observe? I tell Signal the coordinates. Please wait for a moment, Diana. Diana? Signal leaves to inspect the observation screen. What's this about, D? What are you talking? Whispers to me. Call me Diana in front of Signal. Is this supposed to be some disguise? So Signal is your next target? What are you talking about? Then tell me what you're doing here. You just heard me. We are watching a TV series. What's that look supposed to mean? Okay, you may join us as well. That should answer your question. Commander, when Signal returns to her seat, Dee smiles gently as if nothing happened. Here's the information you wanted. Thank you. Hey Signal, if you're done with work, shall we get back to our TV series? By the way, this gentleman wants to join us. Is that alright? Huh? Is it okay if I join you? Sure, please have a seat. After I sit down, Signal turns on the TV. It's a romance comedy series. Oh, Netflix and chill with D, I'll take it. Wi-Fi cut out for 5 minutes straight? Wait, really? After a while. How do you like it? It was interesting. And you, Diana? I liked it. The main conflict in this series is the wife finding out that she's been cheated on, right? I guess. But her reaction was a bit off, don't you think? If it were me, I'd slap the man first. That smile, though. That smug smile. Oh, that's funny. That's true, she's been cheated on after all. She seems too calm, so I found it a little bit frustrating too. I think she should be like... Dia and Signal begin chatting. I listened silently for a while. Their conversation revolves around the actors' lines and acting. Oh, let's wrap today's viewing party. Sure, I had a great time. Wait, I almost forgot, Commander is here. Sorry we left you out. It's okay, I had a great time too. You did brilliant. Shall we go then? Signal sees us off at the outpost. Now you know why I wanted to have a viewing party with Signal? I guess so. Acting is necessary for some missions. And that's why I often study the characters while watching TV series. I also thought of gathering others' opinions. So I have viewing parties with Signal regularly. That's when we talk about the characters. I see. Anyway, now that you know, so please don't come to the next one. Huh? Signal can't focus with you around. The viewing party ends smoothly, yet it leaves me with new questions in my mind. Do you guys chat think that it's a hint of jealousy from D, or is she just wants to have a quality time with Signal for her missions? Her saying that she would slap the guy if she's cheated on is scary because that would be us. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. A slap from D must not be fun to be on the receiving end of. Oh, we are so close. We're so close to rank 10. I love the duality of the voices with D though. Such a good one. That is such a good one, I gotta say. From the sweet to the freaking... From sweet voice to just straight up murder. Oh, I'm short a little bit for this Elysian ticket. Okay, that's fine. We can grab this one. That's so good though. Rosanna is really fucking calm, trust. Oh yeah. Oh fuck, I'm short on these two. I wonder if I have access to... Hold on, let me just check. Even without post events, yeah. When the bright nick is cause fan servers, yeah. Oh, we got a couple of reds. We're good. We're perfectly good. We're gonna be able to bond level 10 with D. Easy peasy. Okay, oh man, those voice lines are so good. Those voice lines are so good. Those voice lines are really, really good. Like, I gotta put it with the translation for you guys. I kind of intuitively grasp what they say, but I just gotta put it for you guys. Because this is so good. So the bond level up ones are really, really fucking good. So... it's not the exact thing, right? She does say that I basically cannot stop looking at you, and her like sinister voice version says you're a weird guy after all, kind of thing. This is a good one too. This is a really good one as well. It's so good. Like, this is so good, isn't it? I wonder what the regular gifts are. Oh, this is so good. Just notice the bag moving. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't think too much about it. I hope it's just not a bribe. Oh, that's so good. I really love that little complaint at the end. Oh, these are good lines, I gotta say. Like, all of these lines are so good, the parallel between... What's in the bag part 2, yeah.
無理はするな。いってらっしゃい、あなた。遅れたら容赦しない。任務中にあまり離れるな。会いたいです、あなた。
It's so good. Like, the duality of the lines is so good.
わざわざここで演技をする必要があるか。ホテルに行きませんか？手伝ってもらいたいことがある。
She's inviting us to the hotel.
あ
Goddamn.
なたの職場だからか、優しい感じがしますね。あなたの職場だからか、優しい感じがしますね。
It's so good.
脱いだ服は私が預かります。洗濯は自分でやれ。
It's so good. Honestly, they did a great job with D. That's amazing, the voices and everything, right?
じっとしていただけますか？排除完了。
Like, honestly, I'm amazed by by the work they did on it. But I guess I'll be ending here for tonight. I think this is a good spot to end
じっ
it.
としていただけますか？排除完了。
I think this is a good spot to end it for tonight. I'll be sending you guys over to probably Mr. Gold Cat Kiss. Oh no, I'll send you guys over to LE actually. Yeah, let's send you guys over to LE. It's been a while since I last rated LE. And thanks a lot for dropping by as usual. If you enjoyed the stream, just drop a follow so you can catch the other streams, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow. What day is it? Hold on. What fucking day is it tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday, so I'll see you guys on Saturday. Because as usual, I do not stream on Fridays or Sundays. So I'll catch you guys on Saturday. Have a good one, guys, and yeah, see you around.
じっとしていただけますか？排除完了。セブンスドワーフフルアクティブ貫け！